Anybody in here? Is this working? Hey, what's up, Jim? How you doing?
Hey, Jim.
Yeah, I don't know which of the journal episodes I've misplaced, but somehow I have nine. I don't know what the hell. I'm gonna have to spend some time searching on that. Abyssmals Discord page. Oh, got it. Okay. I don't know how I've done that.
All right, can you hear me?
Hello?
Okay,
Hey.
cool. Sorry, I've been battling audio issues all damn day.
Feels weird to be in here with no Sirenscape because it's too quiet.
What are y'all gonna do down here in this basement? Since Atlas is spectating today, or at least
We're
for
spectating from
this
afar.
battle.
I hope he's getting some rest. How many levels of exhaustion are you, Atlas? 4?
5.
5. Jesus.
Yeah, he
What
can't
is
move.
that?
I think six.
One more, I
isn't
think
it?
it's.
Yeah, I think
I think
six
one more
is
is death.
Exhausted to death. Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Sam loves D&D. Sam is our number 2 fan behind Jim.
What is up? What up? Man, those fucking refs, man. That was just atrocious.
It was some bad repping, but goddamn, we shoot ourselves in the foot too. And wrong with Reeves, 0 for 13. If he would hit
I don't
2 of
know.
those, if he'd gone 2 for 13, we would have thought it was terrible and we would have won the game.
Well, Noel was not going to be denied. That dude was out
That dude
of
was playing.
control. I've never seen anything like that, man.
He
Ever.
reminded me of Tyler Euler.
Does that always
It-
happen against us, though? We have one guy
Always.
we just can't shut down.
Yeah. I mean, but that guy, it doesn't matter what we would have done. I think he would have just rose even higher and beat us. He was not going to be stopped, man.
He did seem like he was there. And
We had no answer.
acting like it. They kept acting like our point guards were having this great duel, and Kaysen had a good game, but he wasn't doing a great game for himself. Noel was making the whole team work.
Oh, it was incredible. It was incredible.
This is the best point guard in the Calipari era, even though he hasn't done as much in the NBA, obviously. But I mean, as far as what he did while he was in a UK uniform, I think he's the best. And since I don't know when, his turnover ratio was great. His free throws were great. He always gave you a chance. That's all you want from your point guard. Don't turn the ball over. Give your team a chance. And hit your free throws.
See a doctor and get it checked out.
Yeah, get a shot, get it cleared up.
Get it shot, get it cleared up. No shit from Shinola.
Obviously.
Can you guys
Guys
hear
want some
me?
music?
Yes,
See if I got this right here. Fucking updates. I hate fucking updates. They fuck everything up every fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Fuckers.
Yeah.
I hear it.
It's a fuzz in it.
Got a hot mic.
Strange. I haven't
Is CJ here?
put
I
on
haven't
my
heard his
soundboard.
voice.
I am here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a hot mic.
Yeah, somebody's static is. I'll get out.
Hello, hello.
It's Jared. No, it's not Jared. It's
I think it was just the
bot.
audio bot. Yeah.
There you go. That's better.
It's gone.
There you go.
He gone.
Yeah, you can hear there.
That's the most updated journal. I just edited the parts that some parts in the Oglethorpe flashback, but what
That's
I
cool.
just
Where
sent,
did you share it?
I shared it in that text, whatever, and then also sent it to you guys in an email. The ones I have email addresses for, but it's in that. I can send it again.
It's just titled. It's got a.
I didn't look for it that closely. Putting it.
It wasn't. You wouldn't have. You wouldn't have because I just sent you that and you were going to just put it in there. There's a static.
Hello, hello.
We got the static again, Jared. You had it fixed for a second. What the fuck?
Oh, we get some mysterious echo.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
Sounds like you need an
Hey.
update.
Jeff, you getting all this on Twitch?
Yeah.
Good.
It's the professionalism that I respect.
Do you want me to play some music, Jared?
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
You sound good. You sound good.
And you look good.
Look good, feel good.
That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds
And
great.
remember, I, Fernando, always say it is better to look good than to feel good.
Darling, you look marvelous. So
You
tell me,
look-
what are your plans for the Passover?
All right, guys. How the hell are we?
Tip top.
Doing all right. Sleepy.
Sorry for you. Sleepy. Sorry for the slight delay here as I work through my technical problems. I'm not a technical type person.
But you
I
do
know
love
just enough
technology.
to get myself. I do. I love technology. All right.
But
So,
not as much as D&D.
God damn it, dog.
But I do love technology.
Okay. So last week, you guys got recruited by Ismark, and he needs you to take his sister care of safety. And but before his sister would go, his sister Irena, burying her foster father, her father, and you caught a glimpse of
Shit.
someone off in the distance. You all right there?
I just think of something that might just have happened, and now I'm shitting myself, my pants, about
Okay.
what might have happened that I
You might
just
need to go to
now.
the bathroom.
You had an epiphany?
Yeah, an epiphany of something that might have occurred that I just now was inspired to think
I
about.
thought I smelled
That's
something.
oh shit.
And you saw, you caught a glimpse at the funeral. You caught a glimpse of. Well, first you had to convince the cleric to actually do the service because his son is a vampire and all that. Aircroft, where he's been kept for some 10 years without a drop of food, without a drop of blood, I guess I should say.
Mm.
And
It's hardcore.
pretty hardcore. So you got him outside finally, and he did the service. You think you caught a glimpse of someone off in the distance watching from afar between lightning flashes. And now you've gone back into the into the chapel, the abbey, and the church, whatever this thing is, and you're going to go confront Doru, the Donovich's son, who has been hidden away in this basement, screaming, begging his father for food for some 10 years.
What's his name again? Dory?
Doru.
Doru.
D-O-R-U.
Doro. Okay.
And that is kind of where we are.
What are these spikes? Those are
And
just
came
columns
down
holding up the
and,
ceiling? Is that true?
those are like columns holding up the floor.
Okay.
So, well, he was hungry.
Would you say this is a dirt floor or a stone floor or a wood floor or what kind of floor?
Dirt and stone.
Okay.
Just kind of just imagine a medieval basement.
Okay.
It's really rough hewn stone, some dirt in between, maybe some gravels.
Sump pump.
Yeah, but before we get into that, Aklis.
Yep.
You, my friend, are sleepy. So sleepy. Because yet again, and then when they come clear again, you see a camp of encircled wagons, similar to what you've seen previously. We've got a network error on the stream that has stopped. Or maybe that's just me.
Check.
Okay, it's back. It's working. All right, so it's a camp of wagons and encircled wagons, similar to what you've saw before. And it's beside this little pond or pool of water. But this encampment, unlike the previous one that you encountered, is empty. And the vision blurs again. And when it comes clear, you are walking into the largest tent inside this encampment. And you see a woman, at least what appears to be a woman. But her face is somewhat concealed by a dark purple cloak, but you do see the strong, long strands of dark hair falling out from underneath. And she's sitting at a table. And there is a deck of cards on the table with several cards laid out on face down. And a hand reaches out and she takes one of the cards and flips it over. And it is the mists. That's what you see written on it. The distance between us, she says to you, renders my sight blurred and obscured. You must come to my encampment at Sarapul to learn what your future holds. Aklis, I realize you are tired. I realize you're struggling. But you must come with you and your friends. And then it blurs. And you're back in your bed as you awaken.
Creepy.
All right. Now,
On.
the rest of you, go ahead.
Oh, that was good. Love it.
Okay. So the rest of you got a vampire coming at you. And he's coming at you
dear.
screaming, food!
Can I add-
Food!
Can I add one thing while we were walking in? I want to give
Yep.
Salim my vigilant blessing, so he can get advantage on initiative.
Do you have to touch Salim for that?
Yep.
Okay.
So when we're walking in,
Then I'm going
just
to
give him a
move you
little
around
pat on the shoulder and turn to the moon, and she will be your guide.
Sweet.
All right.
We lost Miros. No, there we go. There he is.
So I want everyone, please, to roll for initiative.
Sweet.
Except Atlas.
Oh, that one's awesome.
Except for Atlas. You can roll. You can roll for initiative if you want, Atlas.
Oh, I'd love to.
See you
I'd love to
turning
at
and
least
tossing
roll
in
some
bed.
dice tonight.
Look at
Oh,
Doc,
look at
man.
that. Best roll I've had all year.
Is that the first? That's the first roll you've had over a 1, I think.
I
all
think
year.
so. Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I took the
Rolled an
weights out of the
18
dice.
and dropped an 18.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's some karma.
All right.
Damn, Salim. He just threw that
Yeah, I did.
little blessing away.
Atlas is at the top of the combat tracker.
You're welcome, everyone. You're
It's your
welcome.
turn, Atlas. Have at it.
Atlas goes back to sleep.
All right, Miroslav,
attorney.
you are up.
I guess I see what I see.
You see what you see, and you hear this crazed,
No, you went out.
looks like a teenage kid, young late teens, early 20s, and he's hungry.
That he is. All right. Well, I am at the ready, and as soon as I see him, I am going to cast Summon the Bestial Spirit right in front of him as he's charging
Okay.
towards us. I think you had indicated that he was charging towards us. I'm going to
Yep.
put it in its path in front of him.
So what is this?
I had talked to you about this before. This is my.
Yep.
This is. You want to know what it looks like, or do you want to know what it is?
I want to know what you're sending out there. I want you to tell everybody what you're sending out there.
All right, I'm going to send a picture to the thread.
Is there any way you can?
Yeah, I can put it up.
You're going to send it to Discord? Put in Discord?
I'll
Yeah,
go
if
wherever
you
you
put
all
it in
want.
Discord, I can show it on the screen.
All right, I will try to do that.
Well, if it's going to take you too long. Then...
Let me ask you this: does this thing go on your initiative count? Does it roll its own initiative count?
It says.
Sometimes they go right after, depending on what source
It,
book you're
it
using,
takes
I
its turn
guess.
immediately after mine. I get to choose
Okay.
land, water, or air. I'm choosing land. Trying to figure out how to share a picture on Discord.
That's it. I'm putting it up for you.
Oh well, I've got your.
Don't worry about it. Jeff's got it.
So
the air one pulled up.
I did put it in our text thread. It looks like a beast made out of kind of.
It looks like Groot.
It looks a little bit like Gru, and it's kind of half plant, half beast, kind of like my Entangled spell, kind of like my Thorn Whip spell. It all looks like this kind of creepy, horror-y, plant-themed kind of a thing.
It looks just like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Did you pull it? Did you pull it up in NPCs, Jared? There's a template for Beastal.
Yeah, I got it on. It's on the combat tracker. I had the air one already created, so I don't. So I got the template for the air, but it will still allow me to do the.
Okay.
Basically the same stuff as the other one.
And then as a bonus action, as you'll recall last week, I said that I did my wild shape Circle of Stars before we went down there, so I'd be ready. So I will target him, and I will try to blast him with my archer-themed guidance blast.
Question: is this thing a new spell, or is this an ability that you have, or
What are we
it?
talking about?
This bestial thing?
That's a second level druid spell.
Cool. Very cool.
I'm gonna switch it out here real quick.
Natty 1.
It rolls right
radiant damage. And he wasn't. Oh no, he was targeted. So yep, natty 1. That's what I got.
Yikes.
Okay, so
Wow. A
let's pull up
1
the
and
old
a 1.
fumble table, and right as you were about to do that archer attack, you hear Donovich yelling from above, "Don't hurt my son! No!" And that just it throws you off, and basically that's
As I'm blasting my guidance, I just think to myself, what would
causes
Reeve
you
do?
to miss fumble.
What would Reeve do?
Oh. You are unconscious, bruh.
Well,
Slammed your head against that pole.
You got distracted terribly, and maybe you took a bad step, and there's like a little stone there, and it knocked loose, and your shot goes wide, and you fall unconscious.
Okay, well, I guess it doesn't say, but I guess I'm going to lose my concentration, right?
Yes, you would.
Okay, my spell failed.
Oh shit.
All right, so
How long is he unconscious for? Until he passes a save?
he's going to have to make a con save at the start of his
DC
next turn.
10 plus
DC
his
10,
level
that's
con
nothing.
save. DC 10 plus his level con save.
So you're level 3, so you got to make a 13 con save at the beginning of your turn, or you will remain unconscious. Now, where did that bestial spirit go on the combat tracker?
Yeah, just
Here it is.
take it away.
Taking it away. And let's pull up the effects here. Man, that's a great way to start.
It's a tip-top start. I burned a second level spell slot and fell unconscious. Could not have gone better.
All right. Aklis. You want to lay back down and go to sleep?
He's going to roll over if he had enough energy.
Tossing and turning.
I still, as far as I know, I still have my 5 levels of exhaustion until
You do
something
still
is
have your
removed.
5 levels of exhaustion. You can turn over.
Even though I just had that good sleep. Okay.
But you haven't. It hasn't been 8 hours yet. Gotta have 8 hours sleep before you.
Oh, continuing with the long rest.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all.
All right. I'm gonna step up here. He's gonna take that moonstone from his pocket, raise it up, and this almost like twilight's gonna start circling around his feet and raising up towards him. And I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame. And he fails. Let's roll damage. 6 it is.
Okay.
And I don't have anything much for bonus action, so I'll just move it on down.
Doru jumps up on the wall and runs along the wall.
That's creepy as hell.
Oh shit, how much
And
movement does he
double
have?
moves.
Oh, okay.
Double moves to right here. He's on the wall, and he is right up in y'all's business. And that is his turn. And all the while, Donovich continues to yell, don't hurt my son. And you hear a little bit of a struggle up there, as if maybe he's trying to get past Irena and Ismark. Reverend Raylan, what you got?
All right. I think I would like to. I stick my staff up in the air and I say, "O great firehead, find this hideous beast or a creature or a poor suffering fool," and a ribbon will shoot out of the gem on my on my cane, and it will fly. It'll kind of mystical magical energy kind of trails over there, but it appears right next to Doru, and it is a long ruby sash in honor of Soon. It was one of her weapons and whatnot. So it is going to attempt to wrap around him and hold him and grapple him. Instead of doing damage attack. So
What is this?
I'm still gonna roll for attack. Jared, let me know if this is okay. I'm gonna roll for attack. If I hit, then I'll roll the save to see if it wraps around him. And I just set it as 8 plus my ability modifier. I made it whatever that is. All right, so I will
What is
target
this spell?
him. It's just spiritual weapon.
Oh, cool. You
As
can
my
grapple
bonus
with a
action,
spiritual weapon?
Well, that's what I was asking him if it was okay. Instead of foregoing damage, trying to grapple instead.
It's like a whip.
Okay.
Yeah,
his spiritual
Soon
weapon
used
is like a whip.
Yeah, Soon used her stash as a whip with all sorts of stuff, so I'm kind of trying to mimic that. So I'll put spiritual weapon effect on, and then throw a attack and see if it hits.
Yeah.
Crap.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
And then we'll save. Oh, how did it not do a save? Now, do you want to strength?
Target.
Okay. I thought
Yeah, target him.
I was targeting.
Nope.
He succeeds.
Okay.
He saves.
So I hit with it, but he doesn't. So it wraps around him, but it doesn't necessarily bind him. And I might try. How do you want that to work? Just do the save next time, or still do a hit since it's already out?
You'll have to
save every
attack
time?
again. Yeah, you'll have to attack again.
All right.
All right.
And that was it.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That is Oglethorpe.
I wish I'd seen it, but I'm unconscious.
Oglethorpe, he can just see down the stairs, just barely through, Henry Heckle and Reverend. And then all of a sudden he sees this creepy, like exorcist-looking thing crawling around on the wall over to y'all, and he's like, just completely disregards it. He's like, God, it's downstairs. And he tries to maneuver his way down the stairs through everybody. So that's 10, 20, 25 to there. Then he will use his last 5 bit of movement to get out of the way. Actually, he will. Yeah, I don't know if he can. Yeah, he'll still be able to see him. Just
You have yourself targeted, just so you know.
Okay. Now I don't. So if you can move me over 5, Jared, there, please. Where's Salim? There's Salim. Okay. And actually, he will go right up next to Salim. I'm sorry, to right there. And that will be the end of his movement, and he will target Salim. And he will say,
Kill him.
he will say, is your hammer still tremor, or do you have a new hammer?
Yeah, it's still trimmer. It's just kind of
Still tremor, okay.
misshapen.
All right. May this help tremor shake these walls, and he's going to cast magic weapon upon your hammer. And actually, I'm so sorry, Jared. I'm going to move back to here, and he's going to use, on Calamus's turn, he's going to send Calamus over to him and use it. It's a touch spell. He's going to cast it through Calamus, and then Calamus will come back over and get back into his hat, so he can get out of the way so people can shoot him. So sorry about that. Same thing. So. So work.
Okay.
All right. So for the next minute, your hammer is +1 on to hit and damage, and it does magic damage.
Oh, sweet.
And that is the end of Oglethorpe and Calamus's turn.
All right. Salim will he will move up to here. With him being on the wall, will that count as flank?
Yeah, I suppose so.
All right.
Plus, he's down at y'all's level, so I would. Is
He's
that
just
what
on
you're saying?
the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's not like, because it's like only 8 foot ceiling anyway. So
means
All right.
I'm very close.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to come around this pillar. Doru, back to hell! And he will swing away with Trimmer.
And it's glowing with power.
That is a hit.
Damn. Got +6 to hit.
Did the +1 work? Are you normally +5 to hit?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure.
And
Yeah, it did magic damage. Good.
It did
Sweet.
magic
That's
damage.
perfect. I just want to make sure the spell was written correctly.
All right.
Bless you.
I want to do anything else. Nope, I think that's it for now.
Henry Heckle.
Oh, he's a nervous wreck. He's just a real vampire. It's like the Santa Claus. They do exist.
What are you saying?
He's
You
just,
serious, Clark? You serious, Clark?
and he would like to first do a nature check, or possibly it would be a nature check. He wants to see if he knows he has a silver sword. If it would be, if he knows they have any
Give me
weakness
a
against them.
religion check.
Religion.
I would not consider vampires to be natural.
Well, there you go.
Natty 20.
Look at that. 2 natty 20s already. And one of them's in bed.
So
No, he didn't roll natty
you
20.
look at this vampire, and you've read about vampires. You've never seen vampires, but you've read about afflictions of
He's wearing an affliction
undead nature, and he's wearing an affliction T-shirt, and you realize that this vampire is not what you would. It's something about him. He looks weaker. Maybe it's because he's been in this basement for 10 years without feeding.
He's been doing intermittent fasting.
He's been intermittently fasting for 10 years, and he doesn't have that strength or that aura that you might expect to see out of a real, a full blown vampire.
Okay. So
Looks
seeing
like a
this,
goth kid at the food court.
A goth kid at the food court. Yes.
I don't want to turn a wax a van.
this gives Heckle a little confidence then, because he's like, oh, I can take this one. He's going to scream out, I got you. And he is, because he looks weak. He thinks he has it. He's going to run right up here with his silver short sword.
Okay.
Well,
Gonna get beside Salim, you, or in that space right there, right?
he is going to that space right there.
Right there. Okay.
Yep, he is. Yep, he is.
Oh, you're you
go
got
ahead.
a torch in one hand too, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Torch in one hand and
On-
silver short sword in the other.
The only reason I noticed
See
it
it.
because when you walked up there, I could see now. I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Oglethorpe didn't. He doesn't have dark vision, so
That's cool.
it is cool. I love this lighting. Man, I got shit going everywhere though with these pillars now.
I just clicked Oglethorpe.
You
Holy
gotta
shit.
have marble columns. Like
Marble
this one, or
columns.
this one, or this one, or this one.
Here we go. He will attack recklessly. Well, he's kind of. Is he?
I think you have to rage to attack recklessly, don't you?
Oh, yeah. That's
No.
what I was thinking.
No,
No,
you don't.
You don't?
I don't think
Okay.
so. I'm
If you're
not
barbarian,
100%.
but
I'm
isn't
not
he?
100%. I'll look it up in 2 seconds.
Isn't he
So.
bound up or something though? So I may not have to.
I'll figure it. I'll
He's
get
not
it real
bound
quick.
up. No, he's not grappled.
But he's not bound up. He's not grappled.
No, it does not say. It just says starting at second level, you can throw aside all concern for defense and attack with fierce desperation. You make your first attack on your turn. You can decide to attack recklessly.
Yeah, he's
That
gonna go
gives you
for it.
advantage. So
He's
yeah,
gonna go. And he's gonna swing with his short sword.
you got to use using strength during your turn. So you have to use your strength modifier instead of your dex modifier. Does that make a difference? Yes,
Ooh.
it does.
Okay, then we
That
won't
will
do
be
that
a
then.
-2 to attack.
Now, why does he have to use his strength with a
'Cause
short
that's
sword?
what it says. That's
Oh,
to
in
attack
reckless attack?
recklessly, you have to use strength.
Oh, okay.
We'll
It
just
Okay.
take
also
that
gives you
right
advantage
off
on
then.
melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn.
Gotcha.
Okay. He'll swing with his short sword.
I didn't know that. I knew you could
Straight
do it
up.
without raging, but I didn't know it was strength. So, yeah, I got to
Look at
click
there.
off Oglethorpe, man. It's just fun.
Oh, look at that!
Dude, what the
Right
hell?
there.
Time.
Look
Nice.
at that!
Talk about weighted dice.
The critical hit does an extra die of damage to the target. So roll another
Sweet.
d6.
I'll just roll this
And
out
we'll
right
get that
again.
on. All right.
And can he bonus action? He wants to hold his torch up in his face and go, "The power of Christ compels you."
Who is Christ? What are you talking about?
I don't know, be honest. you probably know more about it than I do. And that will be his turn.
All right.
So I just wanted
Oglethorpe.
to throw this out
Again.
there. So on my other stream that I do, I have a friend that is our dad joke specialist, and
He's
he has
throwing
been
'em out.
inundating our stream with D&D dad jokes.
Yes,
So
he has.
On the
Oh, really?
The Twitch?
On the Twitch.
yeah. So just in
What do
case,
you call a halfling with the head of a bull? A minotaur.
That's stupid.
How do I see that?
It's on
It's on
Twitch.
Twitch.
Yeah,
Twitch
he's
channel.
he's been going at it for a minute.
did
You
you
gotta
hear about
pull
the
up the
bard
text.
who became
No,
a
I don't.
farmer?
You got to pull up the chat, John. You got to pull up the chat.
Did you hear about the
Not
bard who
yet,
became a
John.
farmer? Now she can turn up the music and drop the beat.
It's so bad.
All I can think of is
Thank you, Taraka, for that.
that's old
Heck,
Minotaur.
He's popping off multiple in less than a minute.
I think he's been prepping. All right.
All right, I'll
Ask
go.
him,
Go on.
ask him
What you
what
got?
Jesus said to the Teamsters. Don't do anything till I get back.
All right, Oglethorpe says, "Let's put him out of his misery," and he's going to cast Mind Sliver.
That's a fail.
And he failed. Psychic damage. You see the pond ripples leave Oglethorpe's head and then hit Dory's head or Dora's head or whatever his name is. Dora the Explorer. And now he
Dora
will
the
have minus 1d4 on his next save. And that is Oglethorpe's turn.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't get to the combat tracker. There we go.
There we go. Aklis.
Aklis, in his sleep, scratches his draconic nether regions.
All right. All right.
Do you have that app on your phone that counts your farts?
Roll a d20. See if you fumble.
You hear you are interrupted just slightly as you hear some scraping at the door. Oh, I hear a baby up.
Oh, yeah, the sleep's not going good. She does not sleep for Cameron. Will not go to sleep for Cameron.
So
Scraping
Aklis,
at
you
the
hear
door.
something scraping at the door, maybe the window. You hear noises outside the house. Doru's turn, and you notice as it comes around to Doru's turn, some of that damage that you thought he took
Push to talk, Joe Bob.
seems to, you see a couple of those cuts heal up. Yeah, Bub, if you can mute there, that'd be great. Thank you. So, I'm going to roll a d6. 1, 2 is Salim, 3, 4 is Heckle, and 5, 6 is y'all. 4. He's going to attack Heckle. Shoot.
Shit,
If I can
that's
get
what I
him
should've
targeted here. There we go. Claw attack. That is a hit, but he's not going to do damage. He's instead going to reach out and snatch hold of Heckle by the bow tie and grapple him. And then he's going to attempt to bite. And that's a hit.
Oof.
One. Oof. Eek. Eek.
Oh shit!
Shit.
It
Oh,
does 16 points of damage
shit.
as he
Good lord.
begins to suck the blood out of Heckle's neck.
I forgot
He's
we're
got
doing
the system shock.
No, he passed.
He saved. He saved.
Oh. Sorry.
I forgot we were doing system shock though. That's equally terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy,
All right, that's
heavy,
his turn.
heavy.
This has something to get cool now. Okay,
All right, Heckle, it's your turn.
that happens.
What happened? Did we miss my turn, or am I crazy?
Remember,
Remember, it
it
switches.
re-rolls.
Oh, I'm watching it on the combat track. Sorry.
As that happens, let me check on one thing here. He is going to take and scurry around in his pocket real nervously, and he is going to bring out a syringe and cram it right into his leg.
Oh,
All right.
here we go.
Roll to hit, see if you hit the vampire.
Oh. And with
All
the
right. So,
syringe,
give me
Come on, Heckle. Kick some
Make
ass, dog.
super vampire.
a
I'm
moment.
out. I'm bouncing.
with the syringe, you're just going to hear all of a sudden he's just going to start twitching. You're going to hear, "Oh yeah, you're nothing but garbage,
So,
man.
16.
And I'm about to take out the trash."
There we go.
And he is going to bite right back to the vampire.
Okay.
From the beast. And
Love it. I can see this happening too.
And he's going to bite it right back.
Oh,
Jesus
you bite your own
Christ.
tongue off.
Oh,
He
Lord.
bit his tongue.
If you bite me,
Oh, no.
Oh, this is going to be so cool, too.
Your
What is it?
target,
Your target is-
immune to critical damage for the rest of the
Oh
encounter.
shit.
Oh my goodness. That's awful, guys.
So just to be
God,
clear, he won't get the extra damage, but he would get the effect.
Original damage. Yeah.
We will
The
roll the
effect
effect.
would apply.
Yep. You're just
Gotcha.
immune to the
Okay.
critical damage.
Roger
Well,
that.
all the damage or just the extra dice?
Just the critical damage. So you'll roll
Okay.
regular damage.
Just regular damage.
All right.
Oh,
Edward
bitch.
Jide, that was a turn well used.
Hey.
Shit.
Why didn't you attack recklessly, man? God damn.
I don't know. I thought, like, oh, I got +5.
Roll
This
it
will be
again,
easy.
see if you hit. Just see if you hit. See if you would hit if you roll attacked recklessly.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he would have.
Ah,
That's
All
a
right.
God
fail.
damn. Always attack recklessly. Always attack recklessly.
Zlatan is unconscious. I need a Constitution save, please.
Come on, dude. Pass the shit.
Over 13.
Zlatan Miroslav.
Oh
Can I cast
shit.
Bless or something? Oh my god.
Nope.
Yeah.
He's a
Well, a couple of us have bless, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
3
just
of
see
you.
the
Yeah.
D4, so.
Y'all, Salim, and
You.
Slatan.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting up.
Salim.
All right, Salim sees all this going on. He's just watching Heckle, Jide do all this crap, and he is suddenly overcome. It's like he's found something that he didn't know he had, and he is going
A special
to
purpose.
channel divinity and attempt to control undead.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh.
So uh, he looks at Doru.
Control undead?
Yep,
What is that?
that is the channel divinity for the
Oathbreaker.
Oathbreaker Paladin.
Ah,
Sweet.
sick.
As an action, the paladin targets one undead creature he or she can see within 30 feet. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target must obey the paladin's commands for the next 24 hours. Or
Holy
until
cow.
the paladin
24
uses,
hours!
or until the paladin uses his channel divinity option again. So I can just keep doing it, and as long as
I want you to read that last sentence.
an undead whose challenge rating is equal to or greater than the paladin's level is immune to this effect.
Okay. You're
Okay.
level 3.
Yeah.
Doru is a CR5.
Oh!
Both
That's
burgers
wasted.
pretty badass though.
I'm just gonna
Still.
roll it to see if he.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
what the
Negative
fuck is
3.
going on here?
A
What
negative
the fuck
3.
is going on?
Come on,
How
I
do you
rolled
have
a- I-
negative.
Well, that was the
The
save.
CR
So
looked 18. You're right.
That's
he
the
failed.
rollest I can roll, and he's still unaffected.
Yeah,
just-
that was a
Yep.
boss freaking move, and he's still unaffected. Wow. Holy shit. Holy
Okay.
shit.
I'm just going to remind you guys of some discussions we had early on in this campaign.
Well, we don't know what level these guys are. I had to give it a shot.
That was,
I
was
think
good.
you played it right. I think
You played
you
it
would have
exactly
tried.
right. No, absolutely.
would have definitely
You
tried.
did you did exactly what you should have done in this particular circumstance. I'm speaking in more general terms.
But
Okay, y'all.
he is
Ye-
going to do his one bonus action, though.
Okay.
He is going to cast Compelled Duel on Doru.
Ooh,
No.
nice.
Okay.
I love that one.
Okay.
All right, so he does have to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Okay.
And you got a magic hammer, dog.
And he succeeds.
Oh, did my bless run out?
He's
Uh,
rolling it,
his
not
mind
you.
sliver. His mind sliver was used up on. Oh, I tell you what. Roll a 4 because you didn't really do that. So roll a d4 and it'll take this off his thing from Oaththorpe's mind sliver.
So it was
So
a 13.
Yeah.
So DC is what? 13.
Yeah.
So he still saves.
Ah.
He saved something. Oh man, my mind slip. I thought my mind slip was gonna do it.
Yeah,
Almost.
almost.
All right, well that is my turn then. So I wasted a channel divinity and a spell slot.
So what was your
That
DC?
is-
What's your
that's
DC on
nothing.
that? 13.
My DC is 13.
D-
You didn't
Oh.
waste it. It just didn't
So
work
he
out that way.
barely.
Yeah.
He barely. Yeah.
Barely saved. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Reverend Rayland. Oh, no, I'm sorry, y'all. It's y'all still. Y'all.
All right, so
I'm gonna keep
watching
casting it.
watching Doru snap into Mr. Jide over here. He's just gonna
See what you
almost
did
like
there.
instinctually slash with his claws,
Okay.
and it's a
It's
hit. But when you notice when he goes to swing his claws in the air around where his hands coming down, you see a little static. You see electricity and static. And when he hits, you see that static go across where he slashed. And that's what, 3 points of
9
slashing,
points of
4
damage.
points of
That's
lit.
pretty good.
Yeah, and then 4 points of lightning.
Nice.
And
Okay.
then after he does
Partially
that,
resisted the slashing, but it took all of the electricity.
and after he slashes, he's going to bonus action hidden step and step back a little bit.
All right, talk to me here. What is hidden step? I've never heard of this. Explain.
Hidden step is a Furbolg power that's, as a bonus action, you can magically turn invisible until the start of your next turn or attack, make a damage roll, or force someone to make a saving roll. Make a saving throw. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest. So basically, Furbolgs can just turn invisible until their next turn as a bonus action.
Sweet. That's awesome.
Okay.
So are you Fearball or are you?
Yeah, I'm
werewolf?
Furbolg.
Okay, you're
He
just.
just turned into
I'm
a
Furbolg
just
with
physically.
werewolf. Yeah, physically I look like a werewolf, but it's no.
And you have claws and stuff.
He has,
Yeah.
he has wolfish
Okay.
features.
He's a werewolf.
Oh,
I like that. Werewolf.
And then that's my turn.
All right, Reverend.
Let's try use my bonus action to do the spiritual weapon. It descends from the side and comes and gets him. Tries to grab him. Alright.
Oh boy, you almost landed on that one.
No, it's not
So
doing
close.
damage, so I would have thought that might have given me advantage on or disadvantage on his save thing, but alright, then I guess I would just use my action to Sacred Flame him. Damn, nope. Alright.
Jeez.
All right, Edward Jide, you are up.
What does Edward Giant
All
look
right.
like?
Giant looks a little bit more animalistic. Yes, Randy Savage, but more savage.
With extra savage.
But his cream is at the crop. It's at the tip top of the crop.
That's my favorite Randy Savage. When he pulls out that little teeny tiny creamer. That is the best ever.
All
I
right.
like it.
He is going to move on around here, get into flank.
Okay.
This time,
I met Randy Savage at Hill's Department Store.
Just so you know, he's still got his fangs into your neck, and he's moving with you.
okay,
Oh man, that's cool. That's cool. It's like
It's-
swinging around by his neck.
Mm-hmm.
he is going to
That's awesome.
claw attack. He's like going to hold up his hands, and whereas used to have normal, like looks like normal hands, you can see they look real similar to y'all's werewolf hands now, like this big claws at the end of them. Like he almost like flicks them out, like his claws are retractable.
Now, what was this feature again? Remind me.
This is the form of the beast.
Form of the beast. Okay.
'Cause I
What
can't
is your
even-
subclass again? I can't remember. What's it
Path
called?
of the beast.
Path of the Beast. Okay.
And I get a bite attack, a claw attack, or a tail attack.
So
Tail
you're a
hasn't
big
come
Oh,
into
you only
effect.
get one?
No, well,
For now.
here's where it gets good. Well,
He's got a vestigial tail, or whatever it's called.
he's going to go
Vestigial.
ahead and attack recklessly.
Vestigial.
Vestigial.
Okay,
Sorry, I
we
couldn't
need
get that
we
right.
need to
There's
build
something.
you
Oh,
a.
something jewel.
So is that,
I like
is
the
that the
vegetable
unbranded
tail.
meat stick attack?
Vegetable
No.
We need
This
to build.
is
You need to build you a. We need to build you a hand attack.
well, it's
An
already in
arm
there.
attack. Oh, okay.
It's all the form of the beast stuff.
Oh, I see it down here. Gotcha.
But he's going to he's going to go ahead and rage. He's down. He's wounded.
I mean, recklessly. He's been
Oh
reckless.
yeah, he already raged. Yeah, he already raged because he's Jide. But he's going to go ahead and attack reckless.
Okay.
And he is going to claw attack the first claw attack and try to get a hold of his mouth and rip it open with his claws. And the first claw attack.
Ooh,
Nice.
so close.
The damage. Oh, grand.
God bless America.
But however, he does get to go another claw attack.
Wow, you get 2 claw attacks at level 3?
Well, you can do
That's-
2
that's
claw attacks
dope.
in one action.
2 claw attacks or one bite, right?
2
That's
claw attacks,
incredible.
1 bite, or 1 tail. The tail is pretty sweet too.
That's awesome.
The tail hasn't popped out yet.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Pop that tail.
2 19s in a row.
Damn, dog. Roll better than a 1. Come on.
Hey,
There you go. There you go.
And does he successfully get his mouth pried open in any of that when he's attacking his face?
No,
No.
you did not try
Okay.
to break the grapple. You just attacked him.
Okay. I understand. That is his turn.
Obviously, you don't.
Yes. That's a big negative.
I understand now.
Would you no points? May God have mercy on your soul.
We're all now
That's his turn.
dumber.
Salim.
All right,
God
Salim.
bless you.
Still fighting this dude. He will swing. He will swing. Trimmer.
You know, you didn't have to attack recklessly because you're in flank. But I
Yes.
appreciate you giving me advantage.
Chat. 1
He's going
and
for it.
2. What the fucking shit?
I
that is-
wasted my magic weapon. No.
Sorry.
Wasted my advantage too on initiative.
And the bless. And the bless. We wasted it all on him. And the fucking doctor is snoring.
That's it. That's all.
All
I got
right,
for now.
Well, I would be
And the
snoring if
dragon.
I breathe.
And the
If I
dragon.
breathe, I would be snoring.
Oh, so
Yeah,
we
try
think
it.
you're dead. Because your chest is not even
I'm
rising.
just
so we
lifeless.
think you're dead.
Yeah, he just dropped.
He's dead. We're not even going to try to help you, man. We think you're dead.
That sounds reasonable.
Son of a B. All right.
Damn.
I think I'm the only one that's hurt this thing.
It's me.
That hurt him a little bit.
Did a little
there
bit.
we go.
Yeah, he did. He got him. Yeah. Sweet.
All right. Oh, look at that. That radiant damage. That was big.
Nice.
Y'all. Is running away.
Hold on,
Scary.
I'm going this way, going around.
My
Yeah.
ribbon keeps
And then
missing.
let's go in front of Calamus. So I can at least give Oglethorpe some view. He's gonna roll. He's gonna do that Sacred Flame again. Seeing that it's working for Raylan.
Oh,
Oh,
Here
no.
we go.
Jeez.
Radiance should
Oh,
always be your
That's what you
first
want.
choice.
That's a saving throw.
Yep. I just glanced.
Yikes.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, then that's my turn.
2 points of damage. All right. So
At least he's not resistant to Radiant.
Doru is hungry. And he is going to forego his claw attack, and he's going to keep sucking on the blood, sucking on the neck of the Macho Man. Still got to roll an attack roll. Oh, that's a hit. Didn't have him targeted, but
He's gonna
that's
say,
a hit.
"Oh, that hurts."
That's the hit.
Well, we always re-roll.
And it's going to hurt.
Ooh.
12 points of
Oh.
damage.
Yay!
None of which is resisted by your rage.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Shit
Just
me.
in necrotic. Damn.
Holy shizzle. Stick.
And he's just, you can just see as he's just drinking in. This is the first blood that this vampire has tasted in 10 years. And there's a look of just ecstasy on his face as he sucks and just sucks, and it's just dripping down the side of his jaws and down his chin. And Jide is, and he's just hanging on to him. He just like got him in this bear hug, and he's just hanging on to him. And as big and beefy and tough as Jide is,
He's looking rough.
really bad.
He's like on his back, and like he's got his fangs right
Oh,
in
yeah,
his
he's-
neck, just
yeah.
riding him around.
Just riding him around, Jide shaking and shimmying, and that dude, he's on there like fucking vice clamps.
Dude's as wiry as Mark Wampler in 1990.
That's exactly right.
Only Miss Elizabeth allowed to put her mouth on me.
All right.
Oglethorpe.
Oglethorpe is going to continue to try, because he's concentrating on the magic hammer. I might drop that though, but nah, I'm not going to. He will continue to try. We must weaken his mind, and he's going to mind sliver him again to try to lower his saves for these radiant damages. That is a fail. And the pond.
I was hoping I had it for my grapple thing too.
Fucking one. God damn it. All right. So he now has -4 on his saves again. So blast his ass with those sacred flames. So, and that is Oglethorpe's turn. That is Oglethorpe's turn. I lost my accent a minute ago.
Zlatan, Constitution save, please.
Here it comes.
Now, I will say this. The good thing is that they did specifically say it's at the beginning of your turn. So
I
you
did
wake
read
up,
that.
you are no longer conscious. You are still prone. If you want to stand up, I will just
I will
leave things
stand.
as is. Okay.
All of a
Not
sudden,
staggered
all
in
of a
my
sudden,
feet.
no, hold on. You're laying there exactly like Michael Myers in the original Halloween, just lifeless. And all of a sudden, you just dun.
Raising straight up. Yeah,
Straight up, man. We all think he's dead. The boogeyman's dead. Boogeyman can't die. Dun. You hear that? Dun.
So I get up and I take it all in, and I realize what's going on, and I reach down deep into my history with Ilmater, and I cast Guiding Bolt at Doru.
I thought you were going to go bite the other side of Giant's neck.
Was he targeted?
Him targeted.
Probably.
No.
How did he get untargeted? You want to do the math, or you want me to do it again?
Let's see. So the total was a 14. That is.
But that didn't. But that didn't do his. Okay. All right. Now, as a bonus.
It did the bless. It's the effects 1d4, and you rolled the.
Okay, that's fine. As a bonus action, I will do my other archer-themed thing. Yeah.
Nice.
For 5 of radiant damage. And then I will back up.
Targeted.
What?
Yeah, the damage archer to
And
do.
It did? Okay, gotcha.
Thank
He
you.
missed with one bolt and then just shot another bolt and hit him.
Lesser radiant bolt.
A little baby bolt.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Ackles.
Bombard this creature with radiant damage. Oglethorpe's barking orders.
Yeah, so Ackles is awake, right? And he's hearing this scratching, clawing.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to send his homunculus servant to investigate.
What's the name of the homunculus servant?
As yet unnamed. He just created him yesterday.
You have to come up with it right
I
now.
don't know. Right now, on the spot.
Right now, on the spot. Yeah.
No.
That's no fun.
I mean, I think of it like Bubo from the old
Like
Clash
Timmy.
of the Titans in 1980, right?
Oh, I was
There
going
you
to
go.
say Tim. That's what I was going to say.
Tim. Tim the homunculus servant?
That's right.
No.
Timmer.
But name him like I mean he's a servant, so could name him Tim, like Tim Curry in Clue. He's the butler.
Mm-hmm. Wadsworth.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
Wadsworth. There you go. Let's go with Wadsworth. I like it. We'll do Wadsworth.
What was
Wadsworth
Arthur?
goes downstairs.
What was John Gilgood's character's name in Arthur?
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, the butler.
Yeah.
I wanted.
Would you like
Shall
to
I wash your dick
for
for
you,
you, sir?
sir? Shit, what was his name?
He had a great
Someone-
name. and
A listener needs to look that up for us right now and put it in the chat.
We're all out of listeners.
Arthur's.
So for now, Wadsworth,
But-
the animated
Hobson, yeah. Hobson.
Hobson.
Hobson homunculus actually.
Hobson was what it was.
Hobson homunculus kind of is nice.
I like Timmy. Timmy.
Okay, so you're gonna send
Okay.
him. So you send him out into the other into the living
I
room.
won't ever attack your feet.
just into the house,
Yeah,
yeah, wherever the noise is coming from.
Triple fight.
Tell
Okay,
him to seek out the cause of the noise and return.
Okay, so he wanders out of the room where you are and goes to check it out. All right.
Yep.
Oh, it's Dory's turn.
Oh God, I'm down. I'm dead.
All right.
I was hoping
Here
I went
comes the
before.
bite attack. You do
So
notice
when I
he
went
did
before
not
Dory
he
this
did not
time.
regenerate. He did not heal up any points.
How's
Naturally.
he looking? Pretty strong?
Yes.
Oh, natural.
Oh,
one.
that's
Yes.
huge.
Huge.
That's huge.
So as he's been as Jide has been slinging him around and trying to whip him around and whip him off, he just like backs him up. He just bangs him in like with his back up against the wall, and his bite comes loose, and he goes to bite again, and he clumps down on. And isn't he wearing like a? He clumps down. He's got like a chain around his sunglasses on his back on the ears of his
Oh
things
yeah.
of his sunglasses to hold his sunglasses up when he takes them off, and that's what he bites down on. So let's see what the fumble
Is it
That's
Varney
it.
brand?
is.
They're Oakleys.
He better not broke the frame of my
That
sunglasses.
Boy.
Your target
That's just
gains
what we need.
advantage on its next attack.
Sweet.
So you already had that, so it doesn't help you much. But you're up.
All
Yeah, but
right.
on this attack, he doesn't have to attack recklessly, so he won't get disadvantage.
Well,
Well, he
and
didn't have to
technically,
anyway because he's flanking.
is he broke loose now?
That's right.
He is no longer clamped down on. He's still
Sweet.
got hold of. He's on your back, but he's not clamped on you right now.
Okay.
So you're still gonna have to do a bite attack against you. All right,
I want to get
Raylan.
him away
That's
from
not
me.
your turn yet.
Okay, I'll say.
I
Raylan's
will cast out of my wand a healing word on Edward Jide. And then I will Sacred Flame Doru.
Oh yeah, that hit the spot.
Holy
One,
shit.
really?
1 point of damage,
That's
but
bullshit.
it is radiant damage.
Is Sacred
Miroslav.
Flame oh, thanks. I'm going to go again with my Guiding Bolt.
How many more spells? Is that a cantrip for you?
Twice
Is
a
that
day.
right?
No,
Twice
it's
a
a twice a day feature of my Druid
Yeah.
subclass.
Gotcha. Bless you.
So this is my second one.
Okay.
Hit.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. This is gonna be big.
Should
Oh,
be.
that's huge.
13
Yeah, but he's
points.
vulnerable, I think. Isn't he?
And now you guys all have advantage.
Now he has grant advantage.
You guys all have advantage, or I guess is it just the next round, next attack, or how's that?
Next attack, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah,
double
whoever hits
check.
him next. Whoever hits him next.
All right.
It's not for the whole round.
Yes, the next attack roll made against him.
Okay.
Now I need to look up and see if I
Anything
can use
else?
more guarding bolt. Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action.
Okay.
Hit.
Mm-hmm.
Did the damage not come through?
I was
Not
just
yet.
sitting there. There it
There
goes.
it is.
Slow. It's moving slow.
Yep.
Damn, how many HP does this dude have?
It's got a lot.
That's the end of my turn.
And there were a couple rounds where he regenerated because
That's true.
All right. Salim.
Salim just going to continue tremoring. That's a hit. And
It's glowing. It's glowing with power. It's magical. You feel it flowing through you. Nice damage, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad. And that is turn.
Y'all.
Seeing that Sacred Flame's working, so we're gonna keep it the bread and butter.
There you go.
Fails. Big.
Jesus Christ!
I can hit him. I can't hit him for shit.
Has anybody gotten a spell off on him that was more than a 1 or a 2?
Well,
Zlatan just
All
got
right.
13. Plus
Yeah.
and then
that
5.
one with the guiding bolt.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's
That's
right.
right.
That's about
We
it.
got 13 on that. So Oglethorpe is going to keep on trying to debuff this guy with the Mind Sliver because these Radiant, whatever, good. He failed.
There you
Good.
go.
Max
There you go.
damage. Now, negative 1d4 on his next save, so somebody hit him with some kind of a Radiant thing.
Yep.
And that is Oglethorpe's turn.
Okay. All right. Aklis, your servant
Yeah,
comes back
which
to
I
you.
but it doesn't need to come back to me. Actually, I'm reading up on it again. I can understand it. I think telepathically here. Hold on.
Mind Sliver worked. Max damage and gives him disadvantage on the save later.
You know, it's not clear in
No,
the
it's
server
minus
description.
1d4.
All right, so it comes back.
Well,
yeah,
he comes back
1d4.
into the room and he hands you an envelope that says
I like
that
this.
has written in a real flowing but powerful hand that says Irena.
Oh, shit. Strahd's over there, man.
So-
No.
All right. Aklis
Invitation.
casts a sending
Okay.
to Oglethorpe.
Okay.
And says, I know not where you are, but there is danger here. Sends that to Oglethorpe.
And I can, are we, now can can you describe how the spell works? Can I talk right back to you?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah. Well,
So like I can. So it's no distance restrictions.
okay.
I can send it. Let's see. Let me see if you can reply. Recognizes me as a sender and can answer in a like manner immediately.
All right. Oglethorpe immediately says, "We're kind of busy right now, Aklis." And he just lets you know that we are in a battle for our lives with a vampire. I guess I can't talk that much because I have to reply.
Yeah, it's like
similarly.
25 words. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just going to say that, we're in combat, whatever, but kind of busy right now, Aklis. And then he's going to scream to the party, Aklis is in trouble. We must fell this foe as quickly as possible. And that will be his turn.
all right.
Or not his turn, but that's his reply. I mean,
Yep.
That's Aklus's turn though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Edward
So
Jai.
only,
awesome.
just to be clear,
That was cool.
only Oglethorpe knows this information, right?
I
Only
know.
Oglethorpe.
Only Oglethorpe heard that. Yes, there's a message.
Well,
Okay.
from
I screamed out to you guys. Well, if I have to wait till my turn, I will. But
No, you
I
can
screamed
scream
out to you
that's
guys.
fine.
Yes, Aklus is in trouble. We must fell this foe as quickly as possible.
Isn't it?
I appreciate your alliteration, sir.
All right. He is going to finally grab a hold of him and grapple him to where he's not grappled. He's going to become
So you're gonna
ungrappled and try to grapple him.
Okay.
Yes. Strength check.
In true Poffo style.
That's right. I want to see you put a suplex on him.
Just rest.
Oh, he's an elbow dude, man.
Dropping
He's
people's
straight
Pile
elbow.
driver, yeah. Drop the elbow, yeah.
Give me your strength check, and I will roll mine. Ah, you got him. He's grappled.
Oh, sweet.
Now I can attack with my spiritual weapon instead.
I'm just envisioning these two creatures, just like this wily, ropey vampire thing with claws and fangs, and then I'm seeing this huge giant, but he looks just like Randy Savage, but he's got these hairy like forearms and shit and claws and the tail out and whatever. And they're just
He's going-
going freaking at it, man. They're just like circling each other like cats, and
Fangs.
stuff.
Ooh, when he bit him earlier, did he break his
That's badass,
sunglasses,
man.
or did he not break his glasses?
He did not break the sunglasses. No.
Okay. Cause I was gonna say, oh, I was gonna send him into something else there. But yes, he's gonna turn around. He's gonna have him grappled, and he's gonna
So
say,
he is.
"Throw the flying elbow now."
All right, you done?
Yes.
Ah, and it's Dory's turn.
Oh,
Doru. He's grappled, but going to attempt now to claw attack. How many of these suckers? He gets 2 of these.
Well, he has disadvantage against me.
Yeah, that's fine. And why does he have disadvantage against you?
That was what his
fumble?
91. Yep.
So he hit.
Oh
on both.
shit.
So he's going to grapple you back.
Oh. Oh, I see you hit me with reversal.
It's an
Now
epic
he's gonna
showdown.
And now he's going to bite attack.
yeah.
It's like you got him in like this bear hug body hold and trying to get him into a oh shit, what's the thing where you get behind them and you lock your fingers behind their neck and have their arms held up. What's
Full
that called?
Nelson.
Oh, that's
Nelson.
Paul Nelson. Yeah, Paul Nelson.
You're trying to get him into a
you need
full
a bottle
Nelson.
cap for that,
Yep,
CJ.
but
You-
he reaches out with his claw as you're trying to get
Full
you're trying to get
fucking
behind him, and he grabs hold of you and he's going to attempt to bite you right on your wrist to get right into that wrist vein.
Full
Here we
fucking
go.
Nelson.
He's got-
Man.
It's gonna do a snapmare.
Snap, man.
All right, let me see how this attack goes.
We stopped this one. It could be a flip over.
Oh,
Miss.
all right, I got to real quick and get a
Fair.
monster.
Huge.
Snap, fucking mare.
Okay.
God damn,
Nice.
that's funny shit.
This is Latin. Miroslav.
Snap, mare.
You're talking to
Dr.
me.
Miroslav.
Wrist lock. Got a wrist lock snapmare.
Oh lord.
Dr. Miroslav.
John.
Nope, we don't. We cannot hear you.
Hello, motherfucker.
Interesting.
Just kick him out, man. I'm
Diving
tired.
bolt and bone affection. Hey. Kinda.
Barely.
Oh, that was.
Hey, sorry, man.
That's
Some
gross,
fucking spam
man.
person called in. I'm trying to use this.
You fell down a well.
Sounds like
lost
it
you
just took
again.
a tumble.
God damn. Okay, while we're waiting for John, check out Discord, and this is my favorite Randy Savage in Discord.
Hey, all right, sorry. Somebody's calling in. I'm trying to use Discord, and they're calling into my phone. My phone freaks out. And puts them ahead of the Discord. Anyway, so it's my turn. Is that right?
It's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. So I looked it up on my off turn. I can continue using Guiding Bolt if I use my spell slot. So I will.
Okay.
I don't know why the gift didn't
Natural
come
one.
through.
Natural one. Natural one. Natural one. Natural one. Ah, that's a hit.
Hit.
Big damage. Good job, man.
You got
Two
several
fucking
kinds
sixes.
of dice, didn't you? Or so did you get like multiple kinds of dice?
I don't know why.
No.
It's not one set. I don't know why those are different colors.
Well, it's because whatever damage
Maybe 100
that you do, it changes those
Oh,
dice
it's
to
yellow
that
'cause it's
damage
radiant.
type.
Yeah, it's
get
yellow
it.
because you did radiant, and then the other is your
Yeah.
regular.
Like if you do fire, it'll do like the yellow,
Yeah.
whatever.
necrotic
If you do,
and
yeah, if you
all
do
of them
thunder,
different.
it'll be like blue or whatever. But your main dice, if you just roll on your own, are like going to be black.
Yeah, those are
if
like
you
the
choose
necrotic,
the-
I think.
Yeah, or the shadow, whatever it's called.
All right. 23 points of damage on my turn, ladies.
Nice.
More do that radiant.
23
Glad
radiant.
you could show up.
Yeah, the freaking Discord, man. I guess I'm gonna have to start using Discord not through my phone
Dude,
because every time
it
somebody
is
starts,
so not Discord. It is so user error, dude. We all know this, man.
no, it's just somebody called in.
Fails
Was it a listener?
on the mind sliver.
It was a listener.
Another?
He's the 14th caller. He gets a prize.
Once again, I'm just sticking with the mind sliver to help debuff this guy. I know it's boring, but gotta do what gotta do. And that is Oglethorpe's turn.
Reverend.
All right. I think this time the ribbon's just gonna try to punch him in the head. Whip crack goes the.
Oh, so you can do damage when you want,
I didn't
man.
target him. Well, I would
Ian?
whip and do the damage, or
Either or?
because it's a ribbon, it can.
Okay. Just wondering.
I just
That
picture
was
Reverend
miss.
jumping around with a ribbon on a stick,
Yeah, I'm thinking that's right.
It's
Rhythmic
floating around
gymnastics.
him.
doing the rhythmic dance.
It's rhythmic
Yeah,
gymnastics with the little.
All right.
Yeah.
So I guess with my
I can see
action,
him dancing around like that.
Next
spinning
turn,
it.
he's going to bring out some bowling pins, and then maybe a ball.
Right. It's miss. Miss. Goes.
All right, Aklis.
Should
Got this letter here addressed to Irena. You want to do anything? You want to open it? What do you want to do?
I'm not opening that shit. No,
Okay.
not going to open it. Let's see. Not really much I can do.
It's not addressed to
I
you.
believe you. Give me a perception check.
All right. Oh, this is going to be great, I'm sure.
-8.
Everything's with disadvantage. Everything.
All right. So, what would you like to do?
I would like to do. I don't know.
You'd like to get out of the bed and walk.
I'd like to get out of bed and walk. I'd like to get some sleep. Damn it. I'd like to do an Arcana check on the letter to see if it has any. Well, no, that's probably not. I can't do like a detect magic. No, that's a spell. Not much. Not much I can do.
Okay.
Until something comes in at me. So I'm just gonna send Wadsworth to just like sit outside the door, make sure I get advance warning if anything comes my way outside the bedroom door.
Okay.
Old Wadsworth.
Oh shit! What happened there? It's y'all's turn.
I think we both tried to advance the turn.
All right. Sacred Flaming. Failed again. Get some. Oh, I didn't mean to roll it twice, but you can do the 7 or the 8, either one.
It's the 7.
Gotcha. So give him back 8, but don't know why I double rolled, but it did.
My mouse does that too. Sometimes it's
Good roll, though. Good roll.
Yeah, it wasn't a 1 or a 2, so I'm cool
Yeah.
with either one of them.
He is starting to look pretty rough. Randy Savage, are you with us?
Am I the only one cutting out over here?
I think he's. I think
No,
he's-
he cut out
No,
on me.
cut out on
Just
me.
cut out for me.
No, I've been cutting out
Yeah,
some.
okay. I just didn't know if it was me. On
All
mine.
right.
Looking rough.
So I will.
Sounds like it's
he's
usually
looking
air,
kind of
Steven.
rough.
Real big.
I will.
Snapmare takedown. Come on now.
Snapmare. God, that's good.
Hip toss.
He's going to try to bite Doru, and he misses. Salim.
All right.
Okay, who
Celine
made
Dion.
Edward gigantic? Can you please shrink him back down? Who's doing that?
It's the guy telling those dad jokes on our Twitch
Well,
channel.
he lives in Finland, so he went to bed. So
Fucking fans.
He doesn't know what's good.
I don't trust him.
all right.
Who could sleep through this? This is.
I know,
thrilling.
right? Salim looks at Trimmer. I remember when we used to have the help of Mialiki, and he swings
Now you have the help of me.
and he hits. But when he says that, he feels like he still has his abilities, and he will divine smite.
Put him away, dude. Right now.
Finish it off.
Bust him up. Bust him up.
He's looking rough. This could
And
do it.
Bust him up. Bust him up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit! Oh,
Nice.
30 points of
Yeah.
freaking damage. Hell yeah. Good job.
That's
Well
legit.
done on all the radiant damage, guys. That made
Yeah.
a huge difference because he was regenerating 10 points, 10 hit points every round until you started that.
Jeez.
Well done on the mind sliver, guys. It was really good.
And yeah, I think the real saving grace was the fumble that he had when he was going to kill Jide.
Oh, look at that
Mhm.
splatter.
That's
Just a-
right.
I like
Look at
Splatter.
that.
He's just a
dude,
stain
that's-
on the floor now.
That's vampire splatter. That's vampire.
I'll come down to
splatter.
Oglethorpe and say, "Great job with those. You kept him very confused."
I try. I'm not much on the radiant side of things, the religious side of things, but I do know when things work, and it seemed to be working, my young man. And he just kind of goes off into a dementia trance.
Anyone that is hurt, come grab some good berries.
Dr. Zlatan will just kind of look at him and say, his suffering is no longer.
That's
Yes, and we must tell him that, yes, he is dead, but it was by the light of the morning lord because we used radiant damage to kill him, so it wouldn't have hurt him if he was a holy being.
Yes.
so. Did he have
He
like
might
a,
be walking
a
into
bed?
fight when we go upstairs.
Did he have like a bed or a nest or something
Just-
when we
it's
search
just
around
like-
down here?
Rags and shit in there. I mean,
Any
Echo,
keepsakes?
how much you down?
Not even loot necessarily, but any keepsakes at all?
you do not find anything now.
Oglethorpe says to Dr. Miroslav, "It's time to use the bone saw. Bone saw, my friend."
Before
Chop
I
him
walk
up.
away, I reach down and I jerk his mouth open and I pull his fangs out of his mouth.
Teabag him.
All
Yeah.
right, enough with the resizing heckle. Damn it! Stop it.
Oh my god, he's mad.
How much is anybody down? I'm gonna hand out some good berries.
See, I think Heckle's really the one.
Now he's really
Heckle's
tiny.
got hit.
Heckle's in pretty bad shape.
I just need a number to know how many to give him.
Heckle's down 20.
20?
Is he
All
still
right,
here?
Okay, I can use a
Yeah,
healing
get
word
the baby.
too if you
Then he
need.
can take 5 good berries and be up to. There's 5 good berries. He's back up 20 hit points.
Gentlemen, I think we must be prudent and we must be conscientious when we deliver the sad news to the father. This man has been lost to the living for many years, but the father is not going to take this well, I'm afraid.
Well, that's life.
Oglethorpe says, "Well, whatever you do, you must make haste. Atlas needs our help."
Let's get
So
back to
each
him
good berry is 1 point,
forthwith.
correct?
4.
It's
Oh,
his
four
gives
for
you
a thing.
a
That's right.
life
Yeah.
fire.
His life,
Okay.
yeah. Which is
Okay, oops.
dope. Dope. We must make haste. And then Oglethorpe falls as he tries to go up the steps.
All right.
He looks just like
let's,
Biden going up Air Force One. Just cannot get up the freaking steps, man.
Bite your tongue.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go up in the order that we came down.
That's our country's
so
great grandfather you're talking about.
You head up the stairs, and Donovich. You see Donovich breaking away from Ismark and Irena, and he comes running. Toru, Toru, where's Toru?
He's in pieces down there. The good doctor has been cutting for quite some time with the bones.
the
He's in a pile. He's in a
The-
pile. It's a very sanctimonious pile.
And
This
The knight
creature
of
is
the
no
morning
longer
lord
your
hits him.
son.
he rushes past you and runs down the stairs as you guys are trying to come up the stairs, and you hear him just sob and wailing and just, oh, my boy, my poor boy, oh, Toru, I cannot save you. Just inconsolable. And what do you guys do?
Salim walks over to him before he leaves the room, and he places his hand on his shoulder, drops the 2 fangs down on the floor in front of him. You shouldn't have let it get this far. And he turns and walks off.
Brutal. Brutal. And
Yeah,
he
man, that's pretty cool.
just hugs the body of Doru and
Which part?
sobs. He just hugging him, holding him. You just kind of pick him up off the ground and just holding him.
Like the leg bone or the?
Yeah, no. Did you all cut him up?
Well, that's what the bone saw was for from the good doctor, right?
Well. All right. So
I think Oglethorpe, would you tell our new friends that there's trouble at their house, because this Atlas trouble is at their house?
Yes. He's like, yes, Atlas is sleeping in your bed right now, trying to recover, and he says that he's in trouble. We must come immediately to his aid.
So they look startled and yes, let's go quickly. And out you go out of the church and start hustling down the road. And before you get, I don't know, maybe a block or so, maybe 2 blocks, you hear the church bell ring out 1 time. Bong!
Do we have any idea who would have rung that?
And then it's quiet.
Do we know where it even really came from?
Oh, it came from the church.
It was from.
But who would have rung it? Do we have an idea who might have rung that bell?
I mean, you didn't see anybody. The only person you knew to be alive in the church was Donovich.
His dad, yeah. Donovan.
He just hung himself from the.
So it'd be a bit of a
I'm
mystery that somebody was able to ring that
He
bell.
hung himself from the bell.
Ooh, CJ got it. I guarantee that's what happened. Let's go back. We'll have to go back and check, but I guarantee that's what happened. That's awesome, dude. I bet that is what happened.
Do you want to go back and look, or do you want to continue on to the house?
Yeah, screw
I think we
Atlas.
gotta
Let's go back.
We gotta go save Atlas.
Atlas is more important, in my opinion. We'll go back and check
Okay.
later, but because we
I don't
don't
think
know
he's
that.
really going anywhere if he's hanging from that bell.
I'm gonna, as we're running back towards their home to check on Atlas, I'm going to say, don't know his name, but his face rings a bell.
Boo.
Oh God, man, that's bad.
Do y'all
That's good
remember
though.
when Pee Wee
If
Herman
you
did
had a
that
bottle
joke
cap,
on
I'd take it
Letterman?
away.
Yeah. Do y'all remember when Pee Wee Herman did that joke on Letterman?
While we're hurrying back,
Oh my God,
I do not.
it's
I'd like
amazing.
to stay in back with Oglethorpe and ask him, how much do you actually know about these vampires? Because I don't know. We never saw the father's body, so we don't know what happened to them. We took their word that he just died, but
I thought we saw his body in the casket, didn't we?
it was in the
Or not?
casket. We never saw it.
Was it closed?
Yeah,
So,
Yeah, was it closed?
Yes.
I thought it was open.
But I think you all
Oh,
saw
it's
him
closed.
at
Okay.
one point.
Did we
You saw
see
him
him?
Okay.
in the house. You saw him when they're in the house. Yeah, they
okay.
had it open.
So how much do I know about vampires? Can I roll something on that? History?
Sure.
or
Roll a religion.
Religion? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
And
know if I've
also,
done this before.
if Strahd was not allowed in the house, how did she get bit, and when did she, and where did she get bit?
Yeah, I mean, basics of vampires. You've probably don't you've probably run into them at some point in your
Oh, I
adventuring
probably fought
career 1,000
killed a
years ago,
bunch. Yeah.
but you don't remember it.
Yeah.
But you know
He
just
struggles remembering.
yeah you know basics that they can't go in the house unless they're invited.
Yeah.
They can't stand in running water.
So they
they
stink because they don't
can
bathe.
charm you.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're powerful creatures.
Yeah.
This
He's
was
gonna say.
Doru was a vampire spawn,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
so he was not.
And
So
even
he
never
a
fed
wasn't
really.
vampire.
So
completed. He
no.
wasn't completed.
He was a very weak vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oglethorpe will reply to Raylan. He's like, my memory is still vague, but I do know that these vampires cannot come into anyone's abode unless they are invited. So he must have either charmed someone to let him in, or he obtained her outside her house. These are questions that we must ask. What are their names? Ismark? We must put towards
Irena and
Ismark.
Bismarck,
Mark and Irena.
Irena. Yes, we must put these questions towards them. Irena should know unless he's wiped her memory clean of the event, which he may have. They are very charmful creatures. They have great powers of charisma. And he's going to that's about it. So he just he's going to ask them later, but he's not going to do it right now. We must
Yeah.
make haste to Aklis.
Yeah.
So we're talking about this as we're scooting down the
As
road.
we're
you know.
running, yeah.
Just yeah, we're booking it down the road.
So as you make your way back down towards the burgomaster's mansion, you come around a corner and you see a humanoid-looking figure scurrying off, around the house and away.
Around their house.
Around the house, but it's like it was there and then it's leaving. It went there and it was doing something, and whether it just completed its task or it figured out that you might be on your way. It's not running away, but it's kind of walking quickly and furtively.
Can I roll
away
a
from their
perception to
house.
see? You said it was humanoid, right?
Humanoid, yeah.
Is it small?
Okay. I know it was talked about wolves under his employ and other things.
You said how far away was this?
You're 3 blocks away from the house.
Okay, I mean I have 300 feet of dark vision, so it's just.
Does it have a hump?
Well, it's day. I mean, it's not.
Yeah. Okay.
What time of day is it? We're getting close tonight, or is it? How long has this been going
11:47.
on?
11:47 a.m.
Okay.
Nigh on lunchtime.
It's close to my nap time.
It's Time for second breakfast.
Do we want to go keep running to the house and
don't
surround
think
the
he
house and
knows
see if
about
anybody
second
can?
breakfast.
Because if it's shambling, we might be faster if we.
How
You know,
fast
It's not
can
shambling.
Calamus
No,
go?
Oh, it wasn't
it's
shambling.
just kind of
It was just weaving back
sneaking,
and forth.
sneaking
Oh.
away. Just kinda-
Darting.
How fast can Calamus
Skulking.
go?
how fast can what?
Calamus
Calamus, he
go.
can travel 60 feet. He can fly 60 feet.
Let's say if you send him straight up just to kind of.
See if we can get a good look at it, and see what it is.
Yeah, he will. He'll send Calamus straight up, double move, 120 feet, see what he can see. If he can see this creature, if it eludes him.
He's
I
a
think he.
person with a cloak.
Let me see what. Let me see what his perception is +3. So, give me roll a check.
Sure. Mhm.
All right, here we go.
Because 120 feet should catch up to him in a couple turns,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not a good
He's-
roll.
He sees a person skulking away wearing a cloak, hood up.
All right, Oglethorpe's eyes. Well, they were milky white while he was looking through Calamus's eyes, and they came back to normal. He's like, "Wait, I saw exactly what the dungeon master just said." Because he's not going to repeat that.
Reverend Rayland, as you are walking along, you look down. You're in a hurry, and you look down, and you have a piece of pie in your hand, and you're nibbling on it, and you don't even really know how it got there, or when you
What?
remember picking it out. You don't remember getting it out of your bag, but you've eaten a piece of the pie.
When I notice it, I just drop it on the ground. I get rid of all my pie.
Okay.
Did I end up dying, or we kill him?
You killed him.
Oh, thank God.
Making your way back.
I tell everybody, and I make sure to tell everybody, I was just nibbling on some pie. Not my idea.
Are you always hungry?
No.
Hey, that's my pie.
That's right. That's what I was just thinking about. Revenge of the Nerds.
So you make your way back up to the mansion, and it looks pretty quiet. The guy has disappeared. Not sure where he went, but it looks fairly quiet.
Let's head up to Aklas's room.
We all run and
So you
burst
make
in
your
onto
way
him,
in.
whacking off.
You burst into the room, and he's got his hand down his britches, scratching himself.
Stop at the door.
He's holding this letter
Stop at the
that's
door.
addressed to Irena.
It smells really good. That's why the hand is down there. Scratch.
He's holding a letter addressed to Irena.
Yep.
Housekeeping.
He's awake or asleep?
He's awake.
Yeah, boy.
He's still unable to get out of the bed.
Atlas, we came as soon as we could. What happened?
I heard scratching at the door. I sent Wadsworth to investigate, and he returned with this letter for Irena. I am not able to defend myself, so I summoned you back.
What does the letter
Are
say?
you feeling any better?
I feel like shit.
You look like shit. I didn't want to say it, but you do look like shit. And that's
The
coming from
doctor
me.
is all
I don't
about
look that
that.
good.
As Oglethorpe, as they are having this conversation, you look and realize you've eaten half a pie.
I told you.
I
Just
haven't
eat
eaten
a
half
pie.
a pie?
Smack it out of your hand.
You pulled whatever pie you had left in your pack, and you have just sucked it almost
Huh. Because I had
Yeah,
three
I'm
fourths
tossing
left.
mine.
without even realizing that you were doing it.
I'm
I had
tossing my shit.
three-fourths left in mine. So I'm going to toss mine too.
Yeah, and now you got a quarter left.
Well, I'm going to keep it.
Where are you tossing
I'm
it? You're in the house.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep it.
Out the window.
I'm not afraid of it. I just think I'm going to stay in character. I think he's just going to think that he was in like one of his remembering dementia trance things, and he was just eating it like mindlessly and not even thinking about it. So it's not really gonna distress him that much. He notices it and understands it, but I think he's just gonna chalk it up to his kind of remembering state or whatever. But
Okay.
when he does hear the word, he sees this letter, or he got this letter, his eyebrow raises, the one underneath his glassless monocle, and he will all of a sudden the letter will just leave Acklas's hand and invisibly float over to Oglethorpe,
Is it
and
Strahd's handwriting?
he's going to look at he's going to analyze the handwriting and see if it's Strahd's, if he knows it's Strahd's.
Give me a
Investigation,
perception check.
perception,
Do perception. Yep,
perception. Okay.
I think so. Um, 100%.
If I could
sure.
investigate it, I will have a +6 instead of a +1. I cannot tell who's this from. I cannot tell who this is from.
Irena walks up and just snatches the letter out of your hand.
It's
I
floating
believe
in the
this is
air in front of
addressed
me.
to me. Oh, okay. So she pulls it out of the sky. I believe you said this was addressed to me. And she begins to
By all
and she
means.
tears it open and starts to read. And you can just kind of see a little bit of anger appearing in her face. And she just hands it to you, Oglethorpe.
Irena, who was it from?
Oglethorpe. Oglethorpe will
She's walked away. She's turned
inspect it.
around and walked away. So it's a letter written in a very flowing but strong hand. You can read it.
Now that I see the letter, can I do an investigation check instead of a persuasion check?
Or just see who signed it.
Or just read it.
Yeah, or
I mean,
or
it's
just
open.
not read it. Yeah, it's
Okay.
open. I'll read it.
It is with deepest grief that I learn of the death of your kind and noble father, and especially that it is affecting your young heart beyond all sensation. In this sad world of ours, sorrow eventually comes to all, and to the young it comes with the bitterest agony, because it so often takes them unaware. Your elders no doubt have learned to expect it always. I am anxious to afford some alleviation of your present distress. Perfect relief is not possible except with time. You surely realize now that you will never smile again. Is this not so? And yet that is a mistake. You will be happy again. To know this will make you somewhat less miserable now. I have had experience enough to know what I say, and you need only believe it with your heart. The memory of your dear father, instead of an agony, will yet be a sad, sweet feeling in your heart of a purer and holier sort than you have ever known before. Please present my kind regards to your afflicted brother, your lord, master, and love, Strahd von Zarevich.
You
He's a
sound
pretty
so
nice guy.
sincere. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a lovely letter. Perhaps you should run to him.
Have you not seen the Notebook?
No, I only saw the letter.
Oglethorpe, after reading this, he pulls out the other letter that he has, and he's like, they're both floating just in front of him in the air, invisibly, and he's like looking back and forth from each one to one. And he's analyzing, and he's this Strahd character. He is very. He's a very, very, very duplicitous person. He seems like he is very, very. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, I'm really trashed. I've been drinking all day, watching Kentucky. But he's thinking that he seems very cruel in this one letter, but then very, very kind and caring in the next. This is a person that is very. No, just kidding. He's a person that could possibly be. Fuck it, man. I'm too drunk.
Split personality.
Well, love does make you do crazy
Yes,
things sometimes.
It does,
So,
man. Love is a fucking bitch. Very, very bitch.
love is fickle and fiery.
Heck will wipe away the tear from his eye and say, "Wasn't that just the sweetest little thing?"
Jesus.
No, I mean he's basically just conveying to everybody that this guy is a man of many facets. You know, he's very cool in that one letter and just very sweet and kind in this other one. He's so charismatic and so charmful that he's just working his will and power and preying upon her sorrow and all this stuff. He just knows what he's doing. This guy is scary as fuck.
He's got
He's
game.
just he's got total game. And Oglethorpe is kind of terrified of this guy right now because you know the way he's
a
writing.
smoothie.
He just
Definitely a
sees it.
smoothie.
Yeah. Sorry, I just had a huge mouthful of of chicken wings, and I'm drunk, and I was trying to say that shit, and I just couldn't do it. So I
Yeah,
apologize.
sometimes
But
it
no,
happens, man.
Irena,
it just happened.
true love is the greatest thing in the world, except for a nice MLT, mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich, where the mutton is nice and lean and the tomato is ripe. They're so perky. I love that.
Irena, if you forgive
Ah,
me,
God,
when
I lost
did
control of the
he
situation?
when did he bite you, and have you had any cravings or anything funky?
She looks at you angrily. Are you asking me if I am a vampire? I am not. I have no desire
No,
to feast. No desire to feast on blood. None whatsoever.
I was just curious that what would have marked your beautiful flesh so, and when and if you remember the incident at all. I apologize for the intrusion.
I, in the last episode, what I remembered was only the extreme, desperate longing and love in his eyes.
Love that word again. Why did he call your brother afflicted?
I assume he means afflicted with grief from the death of our father.
He wears affliction shirts too.
Yes, he also
I
wears
have
affliction.
seen your brother at the Hot Topic.
Rhinestone on his jean pockets and all.
So
Hey, where's the wallet
the-
chain?
we have buried your father. Are you ready to go now? You want to go now? Let's go.
Atlas can't move.
Okay, we can sleep
No,
tonight.
we're gonna
He's
be here for a
still-
while then.
Do you
Is
have a
he
horse
still
or a cart?
resting, or how is that work? Is this mid rest, or his rest is
He's,
interrupted, or
he's in the midst of a rest.
Do you have a cart that we can take and horses to haul Dragon Boy?
Oh, no, there is no cart or horse. You'll be walking.
Nowhere in
so
town.
just to get back
How are we
on
gonna
track,
get him around?
is it our intention that we're supposed to? So the job that was offered to us was to take her to safety, but before
Yep.
she would acquiesce, we had to bury her father. So now, presumably, she's ready to go
Yep.
to a safe place.
If somebody
Yeah,
wants
but
to ask
Atlas
her,
is
she's
not
ready.
ready.
Yeah,
Okay, I
she's
will
ready
ask
and
her.
willing.
Oh, just
She's
do it.
ready to go. She's ready to go.
She
But
is good to
she
go.
looks she looks at Atlas and says, "I am ready to leave, but I believe your friend is quite disabled."
He can stay here and sleep.
How
I'm
heavy?
disabled.
How heavy are you,
Disabled.
Atlas?
I'm disabled.
I mean, he's
For
probably
anybody
for
who's seen
rest.
IT Crowd,
I was just thinking that same thing, man. I was thinking that exact same thing.
I'm disabled.
That's a great show.
I'm
That's a
disabled.
perfect show. Yeah, it's awesome.
How heavy
Actually,
are you,
my
Agnes?
God.
Let me look it up here. I've got it written down.
Too.
He's 250 pounds.
God damn, you're a fat ass, man.
He's
How much can your
solid,
telekinesis get?
So I can technically, I count as one size larger when determining carrying capacity. So I technically have large carrying capacity, and if I do a spell for enhance ability and give myself bull's strength, I'll have advantage on strength checks and double my carrying capacity, and I could probably just lug you around.
Yeah, but how long does that spell last?
An hour.
How long?
It's an hour.
Yeah, an hour's not going to do
So,
much good.
an hour's not going to get
So
too
I
far
can,
in an hour.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
Let's
I can't
see.
believe there's no carts and anything anywhere in this town.
Let's go take
go over
meat
to
pie
the
lady's
house.
cart.
We should go to the
Take meat
woods,
pie
get some
lady's
wood,
cart.
and make a travois.
Where's meat pie lady? She's got
Does
a cart.
anybody
doesn't she?
have
A buggy?
anybody have any history with, we got a brewer. Do we have anybody else that can like woodworking or anything like that can make a litter for him?
I don't get any tools, I don't think.
I'll ask her, where do you wish to go? Forgot her name. I hate to say it, but
He told us, I
Irena.
thought.
He said you can go to Valaki or Kresk, or he said anywhere of safety.
where does she wish to go?
Of
She
those
doesn't-
choices.
She doesn't. Valaki is the first along the way, and Kresk is further down the road.
And how many days
Kresk
journey
Kresk
is
is
that?
where they mentioned, because that's the furthest away
Crest.
in Barovia.
How many
If they
days?
figured out a way to get her out of Barovia, she would go for that.
Me too. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's just take her to the closest joint. If she doesn't care. I mean, that way we can maybe take her there and get back and get Atlas. Unless
Have we
can find some
questioned-
kind of cart.
Oh, it's
Have we-
it's like 5 or 6 days.
Oh shit, we
shit.
can't leave Atlas here.
Have we
I can
questioned
rest. I need a lot of
these
rest.
He needs 5 days of rest. I mean, that's.
We need a cart.
I
then. We got to find a
literally
way to
need
get a
5
cart.
days rest.
Have
Yeah.
we
You can, have
questioned
a,
these
you
two
can
about?
take a rest here.
I'll make it 4. If he survives the night with not dreams, because then he'll go down to 6, or be
How
dead.
big was meat pie lady's buggy or cart that
He
she
ate
was
dream pie.
bringing all that stuff?
Yeah, he ate a dream pie.
I'm gonna remind you guys, he ate
shove
dream
it down his throat.
When you guys ate dream
Yeah.
pie, you all slept.
Yeah.
Right.
Have we
So, okay, so we
questioned
died
these
for
two people about that dream pie lady?
Yeah, remember they said she was.
I
a
questioned
busybody.
Esmart.
She
Yeah,
was
I
what?
questioned
Said
Esmart
she was a
about it.
busybody, a nosy body,
Gossip.
Gossip,
spreads
yeah.
gossip.
Yes. Right.
They
And
don't
then she
I mean,
lived in the woods,
They
right?
don't eat the pies. What's
Yeah.
that?
They don't eat the
She-
pies,
She lived in the woods, right? Is that
She
what
lives
they
out
said?
in the woods. Yep.
and they will
Yeah,
not eat
they
the
w-
pies.
They just don't. They just haven't ever eaten them. They have their own food. They've never eaten them.
Hmm.
Okay.
And I was eating without knowing, so I
So
got
was
rid
I.
of mine.
I kept mine.
But hey, I ate one more, so I at least get my exhaustion gone. Because I'll sleep well one more time to get rid of my exhaustion. That'll help, and then I'll never eat pie again. Other than,
What? What? I don't get it.
I don't know what you're saying. You make apple pies at the house. You make. I mean, what are you talking about?
Let
I
me
like
take
apple pie.
pie.
Okay, so
All right. All right. So
now, if
Are
you
we
all want
gonna
to try to
try-
break something up, if you want to go out, try to find a cart, you want to go out, try to find a horse, that's fine. If you want to have if you want to rest here, you can. It's the middle of the day. You could have hell. You could practically have back-to-back rests if you wanted to try that.
So
Yes.
Aklis
Try
ate the
that.
dream pie, so he should at least get one level back. And I think exhaustion 5 is the speed reduced, right?
Exhaustion
least
5
have-
is 0 speed.
0.
Okay,
4
so
is
at
half
least
speed.
even if we just do one long rest, we could technically move. It's just that 5th level.
Yep.
But I'm
Oh,
down to
do
do
that.
2 of them if you really want.
I'm
Oh,
down to do 2 if
we'll,
you can.
we'll
Yeah.
take one more night's sleep, and either way, our problem will be solved.
Right.
Okay. So it's
He'll
the
either be
afternoon,
dead
but
or he'll be.
you guys are going to rest. Ismark says that he is going to go into town and get some basic supplies. You all rest. You've had a rough morning already.
See if you can
fight.
find and buy a cart or a horse while you're
He'll
out.
look around, see if he can find any kind of horse or cart. He'll get food and all that stuff. You guys start to settle in and Aklis is going to go to sleep.
Why are you casting
And
magic missile? There's nothing
I
to
will
attack
say that,
here.
Zlatan, you
I'm
notice
attacking
that
the darkness.
your pie is gone.
My pie is missing, or
it says I have.
Your pie is gone.
Okay.
Zlatan, sorry. Zlatan's pie is
Zlatan,
gone.
okay.
It's somewhere along the way he's eaten the pie.
I have
You
eaten.
don't know.
Zlatan
You
have?
don't know when you did it. Yep. You don't know when you did it. You don't know when it
Dungeons
happened.
and Dicks.
But you have indeed eaten your pie. And you will all settle in for a rest, start to sleep.
I've only technically eaten one half of a pie total.
Yep.
I think.
Yep. Let's see. I need.
Dungeon Master.
I need y'all to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Dungeon Master.
Gotcha.
Okay, y'all, you save. You get a good night's sleep. Your exhaustion is gone.
I don't think that bless would still be on there though at this point, would it?
How long
Oh
does
no,
Bless
probably
last?
not. It's only a minute, I think.
It
It's
would have
still
been a
enough.
14. Yeah.
Still
okay.
enough.
Cool.
Heckle, you did your wisdom save. You slept. Salim, give me a wisdom save.
All
Why
right.
are you casting magic missile? There's nothing to attack here. I'm attacking the darkness.
I probably need these. I probably need these
Didn't
things
see that
taken
sheet.
off of
Well,
me.
it
These
says I have-
effects,
Well, it
bless
says
and
I have blue,
whatnot.
but I decided I wanted gray eye. Whatever. Okay, you
All
guys
right,
can
so
talk
divine
to each
health
other now
needs
if
to
you
go.
Yeah, I'm
Or does
working
that
on it.
stay?
No, that stays.
Okay.
The
No,
bless
they're
goes,
outside.
and the +1 damage attack, and everything else stays.
What's that AC2?
It's. Oh, actually, that can go now. That's my shield. I can take that off. All right.
Your
So
shield of faith?
yeah.
Okay.
Salim, you sleep well through the night. Oglethorpe, Reverend, Zlatan, and Aklis all sleep well. So I'm going to give everybody, we'll do a long rest. Or you sleep through the day, I should say. Now I need Constitution saves from, let's start with Oglethorpe.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. And now
Yeah.
Reverend Raylan, Constitution save.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right.
baby.
Zlatan, Constitution save.
Please.
Not so good.
Okay. And Aklis, a Constitution save.
Come on.
Come on. Damn it.
Oh.
All right.
But casted berries.
Let's see.
Wasted my one good roll on an initiative.
Initiative that you didn't.
It was the best initiative so far, though.
Yeah.
It's
And
my
you're in
best roll
bed.
of the whole game.
And you're in bed.
And I'm in bed,
Pretty
yeah. 10 blocks away from the battle.
All right.
Yeah, but your sending was pretty
Oh, wait a
darn
minute.
bad.
Wait a minute. I did a charisma. Hold on. Con. On.
Ah!
What was your roll? You had an 8, and then your con
I had an
is plus
8.
5.
It's a plus 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're good. You're good.
All right.
So, Zlatan, curiously enough, you awaken the next morning, and you are jonesing. I mean, jonesing for some pie. You fucking, you're like looking. Have you got some pie? Have you got some pie? Has anybody got some pie? I really need some fucking pie.
Perfect.
You have disadvantage on all ability checks until further notice.
Okay.
Oh, just like exhaustion, only fiending.
Give me that. I ain't no thing. I already got it.
The rest of you are
Alright.
okay. So who has still got exhaustion? Because now it's nighttime. It's dark. Ismark has come back. He has got a pack mule. If you want to put stuff on a pack mule,
Just throw
but
me
no
over
cart.
the top of it.
You got a mule cart too?
No cart, just a mule.
Okay.
And you can take off at night if you want. They advise you to wait until morning, till you get some light of day.
Yeah,
I do believe we'd be set upon at night for sure.
Does
I'd like to
anybody
sleep
have
2 more
any
days.
pie left?
I have a quarter piece of pie left.
I have like 90% of my pie left.
So, Zlatan Miroslav, I want you to, I mean, you need a fix, and
I should have tons of pie.
you know that they've got pie.
So I would know who has it.
Yeah, but you've seen everybody that's you know who bought pie.
Does anyone have any pie that they would be willing to part with? I could use some more before we pass through the night. I would like another night's rest. It seems to have helped my sleeping quite a bit. Who has some that would be willing to share with me?
I would.
I'll say I'll just
attempt
toss
to-
you the
nope,
whole pie.
No, hold on.
Oh no.
And I
I
would remind you, if you remember when you sleep, and you have people that have slept and have not taken this pie, they've had to make saving throws to avoid the dreams. So it could be everybody wants a little pie. I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know how
that's
you
a
guys
little pie.
roll.
Having the mask
Aquas
scratches when he
wants a
walks
little pie.
over.
I will
Atlas
attempt
want
to
some pie.
I do.
I
I
I
would
want
like
pie
to have
too.
some of that pie. That helped him out.
Okay, so Atlas wants pie.
They can have my
But
pie.
somebody's got to give you some. Does anybody want? So Atlas
Here.
is asking for pie.
Heckle can have. Yeah, Heckle will give him his pie.
Heckle,
I'll say-
Heckle, you're giving Atlas your pie.
Yeah,
of course.
y'all will pull out his whole pie, and anybody can have it.
I'd like to roll a persuasion. I just rolled a persuasion check. Just everybody stop a moment, please. It has. We knew that it had a little bit of magic in there, right? And we took it. We got sweet dreams. Congratulations, yay for most of us. But I found myself eating this thing without my knowledge, and it clearly can do. Zlatan never wants to eat anything at all. So him craving to eat pie is weird, guys. So how about we just not ever eat pie and just deal with the circumstances otherwise, because it is causing something to happen
I'm
here.
I'm gonna throw this out at you. I feel a little bit like you're metagaming more than your character would, because here's all you know about the pie. Everybody that's eaten some has slept the best sleep of their life. They've not had nightmares.
Yes.
And other than Zlatan, everybody else seems pretty fine.
But that's a
Somebody
big
cast
and he's telling you that it helped him sleep, and he needs another good night's sleep. So it feels to me like you're taking all, that you're making all these rolls. Your characters don't know they're making all these rolls.
Yeah, that's why
Well,
I
I know-
Now,
chalked it up as Hay was just remembering and just kind of munching while he was remembering. So I did not metagame at all with that. I was just like,
Yep.
No, and
I'll say
I'm
this
only
is-
my
the-
character right. Yeah.
this is probably when I would actually bring up my vision that I had from Augury.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
And then that would be, describe everybody about how at the beginning all the sheep and everything were living prosperous, but something switched, and then it showed all the slaughtered lambs, and then say that obviously we know the goods of it, but there's something up about it. The magic just doesn't line up too well.
And
I
you
think
did
we
the
should eat
augury
the pie
on the
tonight,
pies,
and then
right?
after tomorrow, no more pie.
Y'all are
Anyway,
being a bunch of
yeah.
panty wastes. Does anybody have pie I can
One more
have?
piece of pie. So Zlatan,
Just
are you going to have more
one
pie?
month. If anybody's, I think I have to, right? If anybody's
Yep.
going to part with it, I would take it. I don't think
Oglethorpe will
it's-
not part with his. At
I
all.
can do otherwise.
And can Oglethorpe do a perception check though to see if he thinks that this is kind of a little above and beyond, kind of like when Frodo's going, "You are not yourself," when he's wanting the ring, and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I can roll one.
Give me an insight.
Insight. That's good. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
The pie was good. You're much more interested in her pie than her pie. So, I don't know that seems all that strange to you.
The only thing strange to me was Zlatan never wants to eat anything. He talked about how gristly it was when he was eating it before, and we noticed that.
Yeah, I have to choke it down.
And now he wants it, so that's weird.
The
Exceptionally
big
weird.
thing too is how they're asking for it. I mean, are they coming over? Hey, you got any pie? Are they coming over like scratching meth bugs on their neck? Like, hey, Tyrone Bigum's like, you got any pie?
Yeah, he just came over and said. It sounded to me like he came over and said, "Dude, I really need another good night's rest. Can I have some pie?"
Oh,
Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's
Oglethorpe
right.
will not part with his because he wants another good night rest as well. And like I said,
Heckle will give his
Go ahead.
away because like I said, he ate one tiny little bite of it, and that was it.
Okay. So Heckle you give yours to Zlatan, and who gave and you split. You give some to Aklis. So Zlatan and Aklis get pie.
I'll give mine away too.
Oglethorpe, you say you're going to eat your pie, eat some pie that you have left. Is anybody else eating
Well,
pie?
I'll eat it if somebody will
we're
give
going to
me
bed
some.
right now.
Yeah, you're gonna. I figure it's middle of the night. You're gonna have. I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
have another
Yep.
rest.
Yep.
If anybody
Oglethorpe
has
will
any
take
to
a
give
chance.
away, I will take some.
I got a
Okay,
whole
so Salim
pie
is gonna
for you.
take-
Yeah, I'll
Salim's
take
gonna
some of
take
your
some
pie.
You can have it all.
All right.
The visions speak clear.
So I need from you,
Y'all.
Raylan, and Heckle. You're not having pie, right?
No.
So I need wisdom saves from you, Raylan, and Heckle.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I was gonna tell you to take off the disadvantage, but you can just leave it there.
You didn't have disadvantage, did you?
I
It didn't
had
drop
one level
anything.
exhaustion beforehand.
Oh, that's not on.
But he
a
rolled a
save, though.
1 anyway, so
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
That's not a save.
he rolled
So,
a 1 anyway.
Oh shit, my bad.
You're exhausted.
not yet.
I just need to take that off. So
Yep.
So everybody except y'all sleeps very well, and y'all takes a level of exhaustion because he did not sleep on this second. Actually, I'm not going to do that because I gave you 2 long rests, so I'm not going to give you a full level of exhaustion.
Half level.
I'll take it.
You have disadvantage on
let's-
every other ability check.
I'll figure that out before we play next. Now, when you wake up, I need Aklis, Zlatan, Oglethorpe, and Salim to give me Constitution saves, please.
Damn it.
Oh
And
shit!
I don't think we figured out what these con saves are for you.
I
have
rolled
we?
double 4s
We
that time.
haven't.
Double 4s.
So,
I think it's for jonesing for the pies. What I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Zlatan, you wake up and you just feel like a new man. Pie's good. You can take it or leave it, but man, it sure did help you sleep.
Mhm.
Aklis and Salim, man, you guys want some pie.
We must find this granny.
Dude, this is
You
great,
really-
man.
you
This is
really-
fucking great.
Well,
you
I'm still.
really
I took
want
almost
some pie.
90% of a pie, and I didn't eat it all before I went to bed. So
You want some? So you have some pie
I
left.
still.
You
I
gonna-
would say
are
I
you gonna-
still have some.
You are
Let me,
hurt.
give you, let me give you long rest first. So there's long rest.
I
for
thought you
everybody,
ate your
so-
the whole pie in like one gulp.
That very first day, yes, I did.
Oh, okay. So you got another pie?
From y'all.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So,
So
let me
I
get
should
exhaustion.
I
So
should have
you,
all my hit points back, right?
yeah, you're exhaustion 3 now. So
Damn, that's
So,
good
uh,
for you, dude.
Salim looks at Aklis. Hey man, I'll trade you some pie if you have any like uppers.
So basically, you only have disadvantage now. So you got all your hit points back. So I put 34 on the combat tracker. You put them on your sheet. So now you're at exhaustion 3. So you have done. You're feeling good. And,
Relatively good.
Yeah, and Aklis and Salim are jonesing for pie, but you just said you had more pie, right?
I do.
Salim
And
had more pie for breakfast.
I'm not gonna have. I'm like hiding it from Aklis.
Damn it!
All right.
I need more pie.
And Aklis really wants some fucking pie.
God, are we gonna break into this old lady's house at some point for pie?
I kill that old bitch. For
She
some
has
pie.
my digits.
And you gather up all your stuff. The morning, what light there is in this hellscape of Barovia. Pack everything up. Aklis is feeling better than he's felt for quite some time. And that is the only level of we got 3 levels of exhaustion for Aklis, and everybody else is good at the moment. And you set off down the southwest path, heading towards Valaki. That will be your first stop.
Valaki.
And
How many days are we
Milwaukee.
expecting between here and there?
you're about five to 6 days. But
Okay.
Irena does tell you for the most part, between here and Valaki is wilderness. However, about a day, well, assuming we don't run into any issues, by the time it is dark, we should get to the Vistani encampment by the Ser Pool. They're a kindly group of people, unlike some of the other Vistani that roam Barovia. It will be a great place for us to stay the night. And when she says that, Aklis, you recall your dream that you had, where you were told to make your way to the Vistani encampment by the Ser Pool. Do you share that with your party? Or do you ask, or what's your response when she says?
So he first asks for like details, like tell me more, because it seems true. It seems to align, but he wants to make double sure.
The Ser Pool. It is near a crossroads by the Yiblis River. And there's a little pool where a group of Vistani, very kindly people that, unusually for Vistani, they stay put. And that is where they tend to make their permanent home. I'm not saying that they don't travel some, but they're unlike most of the traveling people in that they stay put there. They're very kindly and very, very nice and always open to travelers in the area. It will be a great place for us to spend the first night.
Aklis tells the group about his dream. Says, "I was visited in a vision while I slept. This is a circle of wagons with tents. Yes."
Yes, it is.
We must go there. I will not deviate from this course except for Granny's pies.
I know what you mean.
And it just so happens, as you are walking down the path early that morning, you see Granny coming up,
Oh, shit.
pushing her cart of pies.
I don't like this bitch.
Oh, well, hello, my good. Oh, hello, Mr. Oglethorpe. How do you do?
Hey, baby.
Are you out? Are you out traveling? Are you off leaving Barovia, the village Barovia?
Oh, yes. We are heading to, what's it called? Calca?
Valaki is where you're going first.
Valaki.
Yep.
We're on our way to Valaki. And I have to say, first off, before we get any further, that your pies have been just a wondrous help for us. We've been getting the best sleep of our lives. And some of us have been just craving them.
Oh, do go on.
Yes, some of us have been craving them so much that
Oh.
they've been acting strangely. In fact,
Oh,
I've been sleeping so well, I'll have another pie. And he'll buy another pie.
You make a little old woman blush.
And he like leans in and winks at her, and he's like, "Do you still got my digits?"
Oh, yes.
I would like
Yeah.
to actually cast Zone of Truth. And
Whoa.
I would like to walk up to Granny and say, "Excuse me, Granny. I have noticed a few small side effects from your pie, and I just wanted to know if this is just to get more gold and people to come get more pie, or some more nefarious purpose." And I like to do Zone of Truth.
Okay.
her.
What is the save on Zone of Truth?
Save, I believe, is probably.
Should also ask her what the
It'd be
magic.
13 for you if you have a 16.
Should ask her what those pies are made out of
13.
too.
Yeah. It's a 13.
Where the magic comes from or whatever.
Is there any way I can do a persuasion check, charisma? Is there any way I can do a persuasion to include that to maybe get an advantage on, or a disadvantage on her for this save?
No.
Okay.
I appreciate your efforts. All right. Let me make sure. Yep. Okay. 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 She saves. So what does that mean?
That means she can lie if she wants to, I think, pretty much.
But we all need to roll because we're the zone of truth too. So we can't lie now.
Well, if you all roll, then yeah, you can't.
What do you want to ask?
Is it an area effect spell?
It's a 15-foot radius.
Yeah, if we're all in there, then we all have to roll too.
Well, I would say I would have put it on her. It's a point, so I can put it on her, and it's within 15 feet of her right now. So if we're all within 15 feet, then yeah.
I was definitely standing behind Oglethorpe in line to get another pie.
Okay, well, if anybody asks you a question, we'll deal with that at the time.
Why do you all want pie so much? Give me a reason, please. Other than, is it just the sleeping and the taste good?
Okay, give me charisma saves you too. Or you can answer honestly. You can just say, I just want some
I'm
fucking
gonna answer
pie.
honestly. I really want to get in her pants, and if I buy more pies,
well, I know she passed the save, but what was her actual response?
And that is the God's honest truth. I haven't had trim in 1,000 years.
So, Reverend, what is your question to Granny?
My question was that slight bit of magic on those pies. Was it just to get more people to buy pie for a gold apiece, or was it for any other purpose that you would care to share?
No, I do not care to. I even gave you a pie. It's not to give it to get gold. People sleep so poorly in this godforsaken hellhole that is Barovia. I just want to help them sleep.
Can I do an insight check on that, though?
Sure.
Yeah, I would say I just rolled one.
Okay.
I got a 19, so you let me know what that means.
Well, all I know is it's like crack, and I can't stay away from it.
Hell yeah.
And you give the first one free, and then they keep coming back because they're addicted to it.
She says that what you gather from her is that she genuinely does want to help people sleep, but she doesn't feel too bad about the gold.
Okay. Well, I would take that, and maybe it is, for the gold's good. And if she really, really, really believes in getting people to sleep so they don't, because she knows that the effect might be happening, then, she knows the craving is like a forceful way to make people sleep well and have to avoid those dreams. It's just greater good type thought, I would assume. Okay.
So who's buying pie?
Oglethorpe is buying pie.
Salim.
Atlas is buying pie.
Jared, do you think I would be compelled to or not to?
Oh,
or-
I think I think you're definitely buying pie.
Okay, all right, I will.
How much are they again? A gold piece?
Oh wait, no, you saved. You may or may not want to buy pie. Sorry, Atlas definitely want. Atlas is absolutely buying pie. One
I
gold.
will-
One
I
gold.
will
Okay,
ask her how
I've taken one off.
often she recommends eating the pie.
What was that, Zlatan?
How often does she recommend eating the pie? Is it something
many
that should be done
servings?
judiciously or regularly, or what's?
Well,
How does
if you're going to
prescribe it?
Balaki, if you would just eat a small slice of pie a day to keep the terrible nightmares away.
How long are we going to be gone again?
5 to 6
5
days.
there and 5 back. I'm
Oh,
going to buy another one too.
God.
I'm going to buy. How many pies will it take me eating a quarter a day, which is the dosage, right, to make it there and back?
You don't know what the dosage is. So
Well, I thought you
if
said it was
you-
quarter. I guess quarter of it. I thought that's what we were talking about.
That's what she
earlier.
said, and we did eat a quarter, and we
Yeah.
slept fine. So
Salim also housed a whole pie.
Yeah.
That's right.
Almost
And,
overdosed.
I would say if you got if you're going to go for a quarter a day.
Or what about just like a
you would
nibble?
need-
Would a nibble work? I'll ask her that
well,
way.
you don't
Would
know.
a nibble of your pie help me sleep? If you know what I mean, baby.
Oh, a nibble of my pie is all it takes.
And then Oglethorpe
Basically,
says,
if you ate,
Go ahead.
so she's saying, if you're going to Balaki and back, and you need enough pie to get you there to make sure you have plenty of good rest, I think if you each had 2 full pies, but you might want to get to 3 pies each because sometimes you just want a little extra pie.
Atlas buys 3 pies.
All right,
Can
I'll get 2 more.
Can I roll a persuasion to try to get a better deal for all these people bitten pies? Can we get a
Sure.
3-for-1 deal?
Group rate.
Yep. All right. I'll try to get the 40% discount.
All right. So, Zlatan, are you buying pies?
Yes.
How
I'll buy
many?
2. What? 2 is
2
what she
pies.
recommended, or 3?
She said 2, but 3 might help you even more. Just in case
All
you
right.
get the munchies.
I'll take 3 if that's what
All
what
right,
you
3
think
pies.
is the up and up things for me to do. That's what I'll do.
Okay, Oglethorpe,
I will take 3 as well. So I've already
3
marked
pies.
mine off my sheet.
Reverend,
So we should have 16 gold a piece now, right?
Reverend.
After 3 pies.
I'm
We're gonna
not
need a
taking
cart
them.
just for the
Yeah, I
pie.
guess I'll buy 3.
You buy 3. Atlas, how many?
3 pies.
3 pies. Heckle,
Heckle was really like it the first time. He's going to reach out again to go get one of these pies. That's going to like his arm just gets jerked down again. No, no, there's only one pie for us, brother.
all right.
And he just ducks his head again and just no pie.
Salim.
How many pies do you have left, Granny?
Well, but
Oh, I've got about 20 pies left.
let me go ahead and run the. How was it we did it before? Which side
I'll take 3.
wins? I can't remember what we rolled.
Okay, just do straight D20 rolls.
Okay.
Do one for I want to buy pie.
Okay. This will be Heckle. Oh. And this will be Jide. Yep.
No
Jide
pie for
wins.
you. So Salim gets 3. Y'all, are you buying pie?
I'll buy one, but it's real hesitant. He's like keeping it away from him,
So
4
you're
arms
buying
length.
1. So
Yeah.
everybody that bought 3 pies, just take off 2 gold.
Okay. I already took off 3, so I'm gonna
Yep.
put that back.
Oh, you've made an old woman so happy. And nothing warms my heart like people liking my pies. I'm so glad
And
you like them.
Oglethorpe will say it to her, and he's like, I can't help thinking that you're flirting with me a bit. I've been out of the game for quite some time. And it just seems like, you know, I'm a bit rusty.
Well, I don't think you're rusty at all. You've done quite a number on me. Could I kiss your cheek?
And Oglethorpe will say, Stephen is getting uncomfortable with me. And he's going to and he'll wink at her and walk away. Maybe next time.
And Granny says, well, the DM didn't start it, but the DM will finish it.
Young love, old love, love is love. Go get yours. We can wait 5 minutes.
Stephen will
minutes,
totally
will
role play the shit out of this once he's not so drunk from a
5 minutes of heaven. I can't imagine.
Just let us know whenever you want to
role
smack from
play
player
all
chat.
the naughty shit you want, Granny.
All right, so everybody put however many pies you've got, please put them in your inventory. And she thanks you. You've just about wiped her out, but she heads off into the village, and you guys head on your way again. You've got Irena. Ismark stayed.
Did they buy any pie?
Said their tearful goodbyes. Irena did not buy any pie. And off you go into Barovia, and you travel throughout the entire day, and nothing happens. It's uneventful travel. You don't come into contact with anybody else on the road. No animals.
I tried to check on the dead. I tried to check to see if he was hanging.
We must be getting close to another city. I just heard a bell.
And as you come around a bend and you look down into this valley, you've been walking along a river for a little bit, and as you come over the hill, you do in fact see a bunch of wagons in a circle with several tents in the middle of these circles. And just beyond those is a pool of water. It is a clear, crystal clear pool of water. You know, imagine like these mountain, scenes in Alaska where you see this water and the images, like the reflections of the mountain and the forest is, shining off the face of the water. And that's what you see. Unlike Atlas's dream, however, you do see people milling about. There are fires burning, and one of them looks up and sees you coming and says, "Ah, friends, welcome, welcome, join us, join us." And you smell, and as you get closer, you smell the smells of food wafting through the air, and you see animals being roasted over the spits. And you settle in with introductions all around and gather around the fire. And that is where we will pick up next week.
All right.
Very cool.
Great job, everybody.
Good stuff, guys.
Real quick, I want to
Atlas is back in the
apologize.
game.
Yeah, he is back in the game. That Kentucky game, man, I was drinking like a fucking
That's
fish,
okay.
man, and so
That's all right.
I'm so
You did great.
All
You're
right.
fine. Yeah.
So are we looking
real
looking
quick.
at Sunday or Monday next?
Go ahead, Stephen. Go ahead and finish, and then we'll get to.
yeah. Who has Raylan's bullshit right now? Because we didn't establish that.
Oh yes, Raylan, who has got your radiant?
I believe it would be none of your business. I will tell Jared.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Ooh.
I think
Well.
that Radiant is just too easy way out. I think he has to roll on the damage type.
Nope,
'Cause
that was
Radiant's
my
never
dark
gonna
fifth
come up.
choice.
I know,
It's
but
his
Radiant's
choice.
never going to come out. It's never going to come
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
therefore it doesn't
You-
hinder anybody.
I know, but how
let's
is
just-
that?
Hey, let's just keep
Alright.
rolling with that assumption.
All right. All right then. And we all had to take,
Do
a
you
gift
do
that
you,
was
do
a
you
penalty
really
up front.
think I'm going to let him go through this entire thing and not throw radiant damage out there?
Don't
somewhere?
know. Don't
I
know.
asked if you guys wanted to do a group vote and somebody choose it every time, but I got nothing but chip for having to do it anyway, so I figured I'd just keep it silent from now on.
I don't care if it's silent. I just think that the radiant damage, if nobody's going to ever take it, and you're not going to have to
I,
have to have the.
I promise you, it will come into play.
I put it on Atlas last time because he was in a room by himself.
Okay, I didn't know that you put it on Atlas. So
Well,
Yeah.
good job, everybody.
wondering.
Thank you all very
All right.
much. Thank you for everybody that tuned in to watch tonight. I know we've had several in and out throughout the time, and we sincerely appreciate you joining us. Hope that you will join us again next time. I am good for Sunday. If everybody else is good for Sunday,
I'm
so
good
far
for
so good
Sunday.
for me.
Yep.
all right. So this Sunday will be good because we're staying in town this weekend, so that will work. So we will see
Cool.
you next Sunday evening at 7:30. Come back and watch us as we muddle our way through Curse of Strahd. Uh, thank you much.
Text Jen any specifics that you might want for a journal entry. She was a great scribe tonight. And
Thank you, Jen.
she's gonna write it up.
Jen's the shit,
Yeah,
man. She's awesome.
She's great.
Health mode.
She definitely knew that. Like, I think she's seen me play while I'm taking notes and stuff, and it's a little bit distracting for sure. And so she suggested, I was like, well, hell, if you want to try some writing, let's go for it.
Well, she can write for me too, because I still can't reach.
How
the
is your
shift-
hand,
The
Steve?
shift, it's good, but I mean, like I can't stretch. Like typing with one hand, I have to hit the shift key with my thumb, and then stretch out to all the, you know what I'm saying, the other keys
Yeah.
to do that kind of stuff. I can hit caps lock and then type one letter, and then hit caps lock again, and do it that way. But it just takes so goddamn
Wait,
long.
is that
I
not the
forget.
way I'm supposed to be doing that?
No, but it takes so long because I'll type like a whole paragraph because I look at the keyboard when I'm typing. I don't even look up there because I got one hand, and the whole thing will be in all caps, and I got to take the whole thing off and do it all over again. So
Yeah.
once I can stretch my fingers out real good and get where I can type with one hand better, then because I use the entire hand, I use all my fingers when I type.
Yeah.
I don't just punch with one finger.
Take
so.
it. Yeah.
It would take me forever to just punch with one finger. So.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, I
it's
guess
doing
it'll
good.
all just depend on how she does on this one, right? Whether she'll
Yeah,
write for you or
that's right.
not.
Yeah, let's see how she does, and then we'll see if anybody else wants to use her.
I mean, some people really enjoy writing them sometimes, and I always, there's going to be a time where I'm going
I
to
love
really want to write one, so
I love
it's all dependent on random
Well,
factors.
Oh, I don't like the fact that you're
Cool.
using Jen for her writing skills.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you're paying
Well,
her.
Yeah. You're just totally using her, man.
Well,
All right,
maybe.
guys. Great job.
Bye,
All right,
everyone.
everybody, you guys have a great evening.
See you. Everybody have
see
a
ya.
safe week.
Great week.